Embracing the end is a part of the plot. I'm building my legacy up from a block. The sun will go up, so you ready or not?
8 years of grind, MLBB's esport dynasty stands unbroken. But the next wave is coming. Legends are born in the storm. Now.
How to build it from the ground. Now I see what's up. Elephant, my skin is tough. Drink it from the
MLBB has ushered in the most important 赛区资格赛，看的 story of the Chinese division CNO 版推特电视。
Where I am doesn't fit into your box. Taking my shots, giving it all of my heart, knocking it out of the park. I'm in the light, used to be covered in darks, throwing it everywhere, didn't have nails in my darts. Do what it takes till it hurts. I know it's hard. Knocking it out of the park. I'm in my lane. Don't be a jock. Embracing the end is a part of the plot. I'm building my legacy up from a block. The sun will go up, so you ready or not?
8 years of grind, MLBB's esport dynasty stands unbroken. But the next wave is coming. Legends are born in the storm. Now.
How to build it from the ground. Now I see what's up. Elephant, my skin is tough. Drink it from the
MLBB has ushered in the most important 赛区资格赛，看的 story of the Chinese division CNO 版推特电视。
Where I am doesn't fit into your box. Taking my shots, giving it all of my heart, knocking it out of the park. I'm in the light, used to be covered in darks, throwing it everywhere, didn't have nails in my darts. Do what it takes till it hurts. I know it's hard. Knocking it out of the park. I'm in my lane. Don't be a jock. Embracing the end is a part of the plot. I'm building my legacy up from a block. The sun will go up, so you ready or not?
8 years of grind, MLBB's esport dynasty stands unbroken. But the next wave is coming. Legends are born in the storm. Now.
How to build it from the ground. Now I see what's up. Elephant, my skin is tough. Drink it from the
MLBB has ushered in the most important 赛区资格赛，看的 story of the Chinese division CNO 版推特电视。
Where I am doesn't fit into your box. Taking my shots, giving it all of my heart, knocking it out of the park. I'm in the light, used to be covered in darks, throwing it everywhere, didn't have nails in my darts. Do what it takes till it hurts. I know it's hard. Knocking it out of the park. I'm in my lane. Don't be a jock. Embracing the end is a part of the plot. I'm building my legacy up from a block. The sun will go up, so you ready or not?
years of grind, MLBB's esport dynasty stands unbroken. But the next wave is coming. Legends are born in the storm. Now.
How to build it from the ground. Now I see what's up. Elevate my skin is tough. Drink it
欢
from
迎
the
各位来到
MLBB has
2015 学生
ushered
巅
in
峰
the
职业邀请
Baltimore
赛
赛区
赛
资格赛
爱知名湖
Kind
大
of story
会殿
will the
竞技
Chinese
项。
division CMO 版推测电影。
get you back in touch. Where I am doesn't fit into your box. Taking my shots, giving it all of my heart, knocking it out of the park. I'm in the light, used to be covered in docks, throwing it everywhere, didn't have nails in my darts. Do what it takes till it hurts. I know it's hard. Knocking it out of the park. I'm in my lane, don't be a jock. Embracing the end, it's a part of the plot. I'm building my legacy up from a block. It's time to go up, so you ready or not?
Years of grind, MLBB's esport dynasty stands unbroken. But the next wave is coming. Legends are born in the storm. Now.
How to build it from the ground. Now I see what's up. Elevate my skin is tough. Drink it
欢
from
迎
the
各位来到
MLBB has
2015学生
ushered
巅
in
峰
the
职业邀请
Baltimore
赛
赛区资格赛
爱知名湖大
Kind of
会
story
殿
will the
竞技
Chinese
项。
division CMO 版推测电影。
get you back in touch. Where I am doesn't fit into your box. Taking my shots, giving it all of my heart, knocking it out of the park. I'm in the light, used to be covered in docks, throwing it everywhere, didn't have nails in my darts. Do what it takes till it hurts. I know it's hard. Knocking it out of the park. I'm in my lane, don't be a jock. Embracing the end, it's a part of the plot. I'm building my legacy up from a block. It's time to go up, so you ready or not?
Years of grind, MLBB's esport dynasty stands unbroken. But the next wave is coming. Legends are born in the storm. Now.
How to build it from the ground. Now I see what's up. Elevate my skin is tough. Drink it
欢
from
迎
the
各位来到
MLBB has
2015学生
ushered
巅
in
峰
the
职业邀请
Baltimore
赛
赛区资格赛
爱知名湖大
Kind of
会
story
殿
will the
竞技
Chinese
项。
division CMO 版推测电影。
get you back in touch. Where I am doesn't fit into your box. Taking my shots, giving it all of my heart, knocking it out of the park. I'm in the light, used to be covered in docks, throwing it everywhere, didn't have nails in my darts. Do what it takes till it hurts. I know it's hard. Knocking it out of the park. I'm in my lane, don't be a jock. Embracing the end, it's a part of the plot. I'm building my legacy up from a block. It's time to go up, so you ready or not?
Years of grind, MLBB's esport dynasty stands unbroken. But the next wave is coming. Legends are born in the storm. Now.
How to build it from the ground. Now I see what's up. Elephant, my skin is tough. Drink it
欢
from
迎
the
各位来到
MLBB has
2025 学生
ushered
联
in
盟
the
职业邀
most
请
important
赛
piece of puzzle.
安居名古
看
大
得出来
会电
我的
子竞技
Chinese
项。
division CNO 版推特电。
get you back in touch. Where I am doesn't fit into your box. Taking my shots, giving it all of my heart, knocking it out of the park. I'm in the light, used to be covered in docks, throwing it everywhere, didn't have nails in my darts. Do what it takes till it hurts. I know it's hard. Knocking it out of the park. I'm in my lane, don't be a jock. Embracing the end is a part of the plot. I'm building my legacy up from a block. It's time to go up, so you ready or not?
Years of grind, MLBB's esport dynasty stands unbroken. But the next wave is coming. Legends are born in the storm. Now.
How to build it from the ground. Now I see what's up. Elephant, my skin is tough. Drink it
欢
from
迎
the
各位来到
MLBB has
2025学生
ushered
联
in
盟
the
职业邀
most
请
important
赛
piece of puzzle.
安居名古大
看得出来
会
我的
电子竞技
Chinese
项。
division CNO 版推特电。
get you back in touch. Where I am doesn't fit into your box. Taking my shots, giving it all of my heart, knocking it out of the park. I'm in the light, used to be covered in docks, throwing it everywhere, didn't have nails in my darts. Do what it takes till it hurts. I know it's hard. Knocking it out of the park. I'm in my lane, don't be a jock. Embracing the end is a part of the plot. I'm building my legacy up from a block. It's time to go up, so you ready or not?
Years of grind, MLBB's esport dynasty stands unbroken. But the next wave is coming. Legends are born in the storm. Now.
How to build it from the ground. Now I see what's
Yes,
Hello,
ladies
ladies
and
and gentlemen.
You are here. You are watching the MLBB Super Cup Invitational. My name is Kronos. Alongside me, joining is Gabriel. We're gonna bring you the English cast for the grand finals, of course, and it's gonna be an exciting time if you ask me, because we have our finalists. Of course, Team Spirit versus DFYG. That made it all the way.
Folks, nice to meet you all. My name is Gabriel. I'm here with Kronos, and we have the grand final of the China Cup Invitational, and we are amazed so far. These two teams were struggling a lot, and they deserve to reach the grand finals. Yesterday, we have amazing matches between the two teams from China. The FYG was the best one because 3-0 without struggling with easy peasy match actually. And the last one we have Team Spirit against Aurora Turkey, 3-1 for Team Spirit. But man, what beautiful matches we saw.
We saw beautiful matches indeed. Team Spirit undefeated until the fourth game, or was that a third game? I think that was the third game, right? Until the third game of yesterday's BO5, where Aurora pulled up an upset and took one game away from them, and we heard Giant Bomba say that, you know, they lost momentum a little bit, and then all of a sudden it just went down in a different way. So of course they are looking to keep the momentum on their side, but at the same time, Kid Bomba and the rest of Team Spirit look super strong, while DFYG already lost to them in the International Rumble stage between Group A and Group B. So will they look out for revenge, or will Team Spirit take only that one loss? Because you remember what he said, right, Gabriel, yesterday in the interview? He said, Zed, we are coming for you. You have no chance. 4-0 is going to be the score, is what he's told Michelle. So I'm not sure how that will go about.
Yeah, and actually that's pretty cute because Kid Bomba, or better, Giant Bomba and Zed, they're friends. The two teams before the beginning of this cup, they were scramming together, they were training together. And after yesterday, man, I think both teams had a lot of material to know better of the other matches. And it was really, really good because we saw the undefeated Team Spirit playing not the A game, because losing a game, the first game they won, it was an almost perfect game to Aurora Turkey. They took advantage of one crucial mistake of Aurora Turkey, but the match was entirely to Aurora Turkey. So a lot of material, a lot of things to study, and I'm looking forward to see what they're going to bring us today.
Definitely, we want to see that. DFYG especially, because they have had enough ways to crack down Team Spirit. I think the two of us as well, while we're looking at the way they were drafting, they always like to go with Hiko, either Granger early or Hiko into the last pick. And at the same time, if it's a Granger early pickup, then you know Sunset Lover is going to be the last pick. So that's what it's been the entire time. At least they save it for the second phase. Maybe give the Bruno in the hands of Hiko. Those are the heroes you've been playing. Bruno, Granger, Beatrix, Melissa. That's a nice pocket pick come through. Not the Herod, though. Not the Herod. Maybe it's a secret for later, but so far, he hasn't picked it up.
Yes, and actually we saw a really beautiful strategy for Team Spirit yesterday, because they were facing a great Fanny player. The jungle of Aurora Turkey, he is really good at Fanny, and so the last pick was the possible marksman, and they just left the last pick to Melissa, because Melissa cannot be reached by Fanny while Melissa has the ultimate on. So we saw Melissa saving the mid laners, if I'm not wrong, was Vuzetian or Sicilian.
I think it was Vuzetian, right? Using the go away to make sure that the mid laners survived, even though they were trying to dive in, and then they dispersed. That was a nice display of mechanics, if you ask me. And then the way they did it, just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it was perfect. It was stunning, and I'm looking really forward to see, because that's strategy. We know GFYG likes to play assassins. They are playing Suyu, they are playing Hayabusa, they are playing Fanny, but we actually saw Fanny of the Team Spirit yesterday. It wasn't that well played. It was actually the match Aurora Turkey won against Team Spirit. So we can probably see more like Hayabusa, Suyus, Alphas. I don't think we're going to see Fanny for Team Spirit anymore after yesterday.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see Fanny come out from Team Spirit, because it didn't seem like One Shot liked to play the Fanny. He didn't seem like himself, if you ask me. So maybe why take the risk? It's all right. Just ban out the Fanny, ban out the Herod. That's the 2 bans that they're going to get out of the 6 that's in store. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there are only 6 bans in this entire drafting phase. 2 in the first phase, 1 in the second, because that's the nature of the competition. They're playing in Guangzhou, China, in the Chinese server. Access to 75 heroes only, including the hero that Gabriel just mentioned, Wu Zetian. And at the same time, if these are the heroes that they have with them, they got to come up with different strategies. It's the same game, but feels like a different one. Because the patch, again, is not the one that we have in the global server. It's slightly a few months before, without the Lord even being activated, right? It's not that Luminous Lord directly. It's that level 1 Lord that we used to have before.
Ooh.
But of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's take you and show you that we have both the teams that are going to be taking stage right now.
龙不应，虎不叫，小小榔头，可笑可笑。大招放到了武则天，武则天反手给大招，遇到了刺客，把刀再顶上来，黑狗跟上开。
让我们首先迎接中欧东亚赛区 Team Spirit 战队的金币路 Hiko。有请 Team Spirit 辅助 Savo。有请 Team Spirit 中路 Sunset Lover。有请 Team Spirit 打野晚上。有请 Team Spirit 经验路 Hit Bomba。接下来，让我们一起迎接来自中国赛区 DFYG 战队的金币路龙。有请 DFYG 辅助貔貅。有请 DFYG 中路1万。 有请 DFYG 打野 ZZ。有请 DFYG 经验路 Kelv。好的，请双方选手进入对战席准备。精彩的总决赛即将开始，让我们在今晚共同见证冠军的诞生。
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was the intro for both the teams. Indeed, a W production, of course. And oh my God, did you see that intro video about the entire MLBB China Super Cup Invitational, Gabriel? And the trophy?
Man, I'm amazed at the trophy, the players' entrance. Besides the trophy, it was really beautiful, and those fireworks. Man, that's a W show. What a beautiful scenario, and that's show how Chinese server and Chinese competitions are improving and investing, man. Those Chinese squads are going to bring us some trouble on M7, bro. Look what I'm telling you.
I definitely feel it. The heat's coming through towards the M7 stage, indeed. And not just that. Did you hear one of the casters go towards the end? I don't know how he did that. He definitely has some power in his voice. But of course, as we saw, both these teams had their lineup ready. If you did not get it, guys, I mean, it was written in English indeed, but you are watching the English stream. Let us reiterate one more time. It was DFYG in the EXP lane. You got KelVJ in the jungle. We have Zed in the mid lane. It's Yi1, and in the gold lane, Long. In the roam position, Pshu, and their coach Sasa, of course. They have an analyst, Longs, and their substitute Super Ken, who's not here, of course. At the same time, Team Spirit having the EXP lane, Kid, Bomba in the jungle, One Shot in the mid lane, Sunset Lover. And I know Gabriel loves his Farsa, and he's looking forward to it as well. Gold lane, Hiko Mania, the Wonder Kid. In the roam position, of course, we have Savo as well, and their coach Euphoria, and their analyst Harmony Soul. So it's a stack lineup. Both these teams are ready to rock and roll. Gabriel, prediction.
Okay. 4-0 Team Spirit.
That's it. He just said 4-0. I don't care what they're bringing to the table. 4-0 to Team Spirit. I think Team Spirit are going to take the win, but I don't think it's going to be a 4. It's probably going to be a 4-1. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the road to being a champion, what these teams had to go through. It was DFYG, 3-0 Rare Atom, and they made it out of Group A. And at the same time, Team Spirit went against Aurora and got that 3-1 victory.
Yeah, and both winners are facing each other in the grand final. Today's schedule, we have the FYG against Team Spirit. Man, if I'm being completely honest, I want to know if you agree with me, because we have Chinese players used to play with Vuzetian.
Yes.
I don't see the non-Chinese teams getting the full power Vuzetian can reach, like, for example, Chinese teams are doing. Because Vuzetian, we were talking yesterday, Aurora Turkey against Team Spirit. Oh, okay, was top damage of the match. Nice, but we wasn't seeing this damage, and in the Chinese games we were, oh my god, that's so broken. And for example, yesterday I fought Sicilian and Farsa at the non-Chinese games were way much better than Vuzetian. So what I'm expecting today is the Chinese team, the DFYG, prioritizing Rosetian, and maybe the Team Spirit prioritizing Sicilian, because same as Fanny, I didn't see One Shot doing a great job with Fanny. I didn't see Sunset Lover doing amazing matches with Rosetian as he can be able to do with Sicilian or Forza.
I think it's because they didn't have practice with Wu Zetian, if you think about it. Because Sunset Lover, of course, he is one of the top mid laners, not just in this competition, but throughout the world. We've seen him perform at the highest of stages, top 4 in the M6 as well with Team Spirit. And it goes to show that he knows, he has the high mechanics, he has the high IQ to pull off such heroes. But at the same time, maybe they didn't have enough practice also coming through as well, right? Because the non-Chinese games, but I still think Sunset Lover did a lot of damage. And speaking of Sunset Lover, he's on your screen right now, ladies and gentlemen. He is going to be the highlight player coming through for Team Spirit, controlling the pace of the game. He likes the high ground mages, the Farsa, the range with the Sicilian, and of course that extended bit of range with the broken hero Wu Zetian. We might see him pick it up, and he also played the Kagura. And if I'm not wrong, didn't he play the Nana as well? Or was that Rosa?
Yeah, no. I think he did play Nana, and not yesterday though. But no, I don't think he played Nana. Sorry.
Yeah,
it was Rosa.
It was Rosa. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get. I was confused because we saw 3 Nanas come through, if I'm not wrong. And oh no, it was 2 Rosa and 1 from Evo's Academy. That's who was playing the Nana. Yes.
Yeah.
And
indeed.
Yeah, it was Evo's Academy's Krite, of course. A shout out to Evo's Academy who took part in this competition, being invited from Indonesia, as well as, of course, our Latam Giants, Alpha 7 Esports. Even though they had, a tough competition here in the Chinese server, not able to adapt, they did put up a show for us to cast indeed. But tonight, it's not about all the other teams. It's about 2 teams that have made it all the way. The man with the plan, Team Spirit's Giant Bomba, as well as DFYG. As you can see, DFYG have a highlight of their own. You think Sunset Lover can do it all? Guess what? We got Yi1 in that mid lane for DFYG as well.
Yes, Yi1 is playing a really aggressive game, actually. His Fusitian is just unstoppable. The range, the damage, the rotationing. Man, this ultimate is really amazing. I cannot wait to see this hero joining our global server, for I can ban every single match on my Hangcat or casual games. Oh, in casual games you cannot ban. I don't care. I will give my way.
He really doesn't like the hero, and you guys will see why as well if you're joining us today for the first time to watch the grand finals. Indeed, it's a big piece of the $137,536 that's up for grabs. And if you ask me, the champions of China, DFYG, their representatives, they are no easy team to beat. And they'll all be looking towards One Shot and not giving his Hayabusa. Because his Hayabusa, oh my goodness, if you give it away, you are looking for trouble. That's a comfort hero in his hands. While on the other side, we're looking at Zed in the jungle, who has taken the place of Super Ken. And now he has been performing really well. He plays the assassins, and we've seen him play the fighters also. So it goes to show he's not just a one-trick pony. He can play anything that is given to him. And also Team Spirit right now, Kid Bomba. I feel like he's the one. The way it looks like he's the one drafting. He's the one who has the plan. He's the one thinking the entire time. So if I was DFYG, if I was Coach Sasa, just go and give KLVJ a strong hero so that Kid Bomba is a little rattled, and the next thing you know, he won't be thinking straight, right? Even though he's a professional, that's kind of a nice way to kind of go down that route.
Yes, indeed, actually. And we are used to see the Kid Bomba and the Sao, the roamer, doing the engaged plays. They play aggressive. They like to abuse the flicker plays. So, bedang, dash, flicker, and kill everyone. Stun. What else? Jawhead. From flash, from flicker, eject back, and bye-bye to your life. So I think those are the shot callers, and it wouldn't surprise me if, besides shot caller, they were the drafting voice that, oh, it's better if we go that way. Also with the help of the coach, the analyst, but I wouldn't be surprised if Kid Bomba were the voice on the draft.
Definitely right. He has to be the voice in the draft so far. We won't be surprised because he likes to make those highlight plays himself. We saw him on the Badang yesterday, and I don't think DFYG wants to give it to them. As, ladies and gentlemen, let's not wait any further. We're going straight into the drafting phase of game number 1 in this best of 7 grand finals. Team Spirit get the blue side, DFYG on the red.
You know what that means, right? Granger danger, man. Ooh. Granger danger. Ooh.
Granger danger indeed. They're going to be leaving that open. They want that in the hands of Hiko, but also we've seen them pick up the Badang first pick. We've seen them go through the Wu Zetian as well, and even, if possible, that Suyo. But they ban off the Hylos. A nice throw coming in. And just goes to show they've done their hero. Pshu has been playing Hylos this entire series, this entire tournament, the entire time.
Come on, man. I wasn't expecting. I was expecting Vustian, Fanny, I don't know, Hayabusa, as we can see right now. But Hylos, it wasn't something I was expecting for real, because, wow, surprising.
Surprising indeed. But also it's because they've been playing that combo, right? Pshu and Long with the Hylos and Beatrix also at the same time, if they don't get their hands on the Bruno or the Harriet or even the Granger. And you can see right now they take off the Sicilian. They want to play for the Wu Zetian. I think this is a Wu Zetian kind of draft. They understand the Sicilian's the counter. We've seen it time and again. And right now it comes down to the FYG. They understand the assignment. They ban out the Wu Zetian. And now we've seen a lot of other heroes open. The Beatrix is left open for Hiko, but it's not going to be picked up right now. It is the Granger, the Harriet, the Suyo, the Fanny. A lot on the plate. Oh, it is Granger danger!
Oh, come on. And we said it before the draft starts. Granger danger, first pick from Team Spirit. If you don't see the other games, you probably will see why we are celebrating, because Hiko, the goal laner of Team Spirit, man, what this Granger can do, it surprised me. It will probably surprise you. And we have Fanny. Oh, okay, so sorry.
No, it's right, because the Fanny is open, but they don't want to go for it. They understand that Team Spirit can't really play Fanny that good. So take away the Suyo and take away the Cho at the same time. So right now, Team Spirit are not going to pick up the Fanny. The Hayabusa's off the table. There's no Suyo. So those are the top 3 junglers that have been there in this current meta, at least here in the Chinese server. So Ling, I don't know if One Shot wants to play that. Alpha, Martis, not many other options open.
Alpha would be a great pick, to be honest. But you don't have mid laners, so a Farsa pick would be really good as well. But no, they bring us Yuzhong and Jawhead. We were talking offline. I was saying to Kronos, I think we probably had Jawhead on the picking, because the FYG loves to play Assassin, and Sawo is a great Jawhead user. So I'm glad we can see that. And okay, we don't have any mages, so if I were the FYG, I will bring Farsa right now. So you can ban. I'm not sure if I would ban Nana, for example, and that's what they did right now. Okay, yeah, good draft so far.
Yeah, good draft so far. Coach approved, of course. And right now, we are looking at the Farsa being taken, a good high ground. But again, Jawhead's going to lock down that Farsa, right? Same thing with that Suyo. It's going to be Jawhead versus Cho, who's going to immune the other, who's going to be able to throw him out. And if you ask me, they have locked down that Farsa finally after a long thought. And they take away the Angela. They're scared of that. Great. They're scared of that Angela Yuzhong combo, and I think they were expecting an Alpha in the jungle as well. So nice banning it out, but I think it's just that would make sure they lack magic damage. So I don't see why an Angela as well.
Actually, we saw Esmeralda could. No, Esmeralda couldn't go. Yes, okay, they've been Harif right now. We saw yesterday Angela and Yuzhong combo. It was really good, and we see now the Muskov getting by the FYG, and yeah, I like it, Muskov.
Yeah, I like the Moskov as well. It's a good pick. I was going to say Moskov's the only kind of pick left open. But oh, they go with the Guinevere in the jungle for one shot and a Kagura in the hands of Sunset Lover. So Assassins coming through, and Kel VJ gets his hand on the highlight playing Badang. So far, Badangs have been working in this entire competition. Will we see it pop up this game? What do you think, Gabriel?
Good drafts. I like Team Spirit because Jawhead is a highlight player as well. Saul likes to do the flicker play. Flicker Jack, Youthmate, bye-bye. It's going to be hard to get Suyu, if I'm being completely honest, but you can force Farsa, because for example, Farsa will probably be using a flicker. I don't think Purify would be great for Farsa right now, because it would be hard to get positioned on the screen. We were feeling a lack of ability power, of magical damage, and bringing Guinevere on your jungle, it's a great solution. I really like it, I really enjoy it, and I'm happy about it. I think the FYG nailed banning Angela, because if they bring Angela and Guinevere, they will fulfill this lack of magical damage with Guinevere, and the combo with Yuzhong would be even more stronger. So yeah, I like both compositions.
Definitely both the compositions are looking nice. They're looking sweet. They're looking to take the victory in game number 1 as we get into the land of Dawn, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching the MLBB China Super Cup Invitational taking place in Guangzhou. Right now we can see it is a best of 7. Game number 1, Team Spirit on the blue side, DFYG on the red.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Fasten your seatbelts, because so far we don't have any aggression. What is surprising, because the Chinese teams love to do those invaders and whatever. Not aggression. Yeah, they were respecting each other. Yeah. Not in explaining though.
Yeah, it goes to show that they know what they want. And one shot's fast jungle clear is coming into play right now, going in for that Furious Dive. Yi1 almost getting caught out, but Purify. They get that nice Lethal Wanderer in the hands of one shot.
Yes, Purify wasted by E1.
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 Yes.
E1. Well, normal start of the game so far. One shot is trying to get advantage on the rotationing. And oh, look at this purple buff. Really beautiful, huh?
Yeah, it is looking beautiful indeed right now. And at the same time, I think they want to go through. Nothing there just yet for both these teams. They're looking to go for the spatial migration, trying to get the invade on. Zed is there, gets his clear, and now they're looking to gank on the bot side.
No, I don't think anything good can happen right now. Both teams are respecting each other. They were really being careful, so I think we only have the first fight on the turtle.
Yeah, they're looking for the first fight indeed. The turtle is almost up, and right now they are getting ready to rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to start up. As you can see, one shot gets his hands. Kid Bomba goes through the Furious Dive. Black Dragon comes out to zone them out as well. Pshu has to get out using the Shunpo. Jeet Kundo is there. Will he be able to survive? Kid Bomba gets the Petrify. We can see the V1 with the Feather Airstrike, but still KelVJ tries to catch Savo. Wings by wings to get out. And one shot goes down, and that was first blood just after he got the turtle.
Look at Suyu.
Oh, you can see right now Unstoppable Force on towards Pew. And he uses Shunpo, but walks right into Ihiko, eats a face full of bullets, and that is another kill in the hands of course, the Wonder Kid.
Yeah, it's a beautiful play for Higo. We know he's already so strong. He plays so well. If you start giving him some kills, it will be a huge problem. But so far, we were seeing Zed invading. Oh, look at that!
Oh yeah, they're trying to go through, and right now you can see Kid Bomba is getting caught out, and KLVJ might actually get the kill, and yes, he does quite easily.
Wow, man, we weren't used to see Kid Bomba doing plays like that. It didn't look like him.
Yeah, but it did not look like him indeed, as at the moment, he's the one who makes the highlight plays. With the Yuzhong, he wants to go to the back line. He has a good hero in his hands as well, but I think the FYG have gotten a good start so far.
Yes, turtle for Team Spirit, 2 kills for the FYG. Shu is really on the bush, and he's seen now.
He misses Jeet Kundo, but right now you can see the Way of the Dragon kick Sawo away after the use of that unstoppable force is coming through. So they both are just trying to fight for river control 4 minutes in.
Yeah, and surprising 0-0 team fights. As we say, team fights. It was always 2v1, a beautiful ultimate of Forza during the turtle, 1v1 on the bottom lane. So I guess we might have some action right now on this turtle.
Yeah, we should. Oh, we Kid Bomba gets caught out once again in the feather airstrike, as well as the SOD did connect on towards him. But here, KLVJ going through, and you can see one shot gets his hands on the turtle. They get the ejector on towards him. KLVJ goes down. Shu is the target. Unstoppable force is there. One shot wants to get another kill. He's trying to invade into the jungle of Zed indeed. But Zed will have to concede that one. Evil Queller, maybe he secures it, not really sure. But you can see they want to gank onto the top side, but Shu is the target. One shot gets thrown away. Spatial migration comes through. Hiko finds the kill. Zed goes in. As Savo tries to find the angle. One shot is there and feeds the kill towards Hiko. 4-0-0 on this Granger. Less than 5 minutes.
Less than 5 minutes. And Kid Bomba wasted the Petrify and lose. Wow, a good start for Higo, a great start for... Well.
Feathered airstrike comes through. SOD to connect onto a one-shot. Jeet Kundo is there, and they get the kill. This time in the hands of Long. Savo using the ejector, but you can see the Purify coming into play. Way of the Dragon being used as well. Hiko comes through. He has the damage, doesn't want to use it just yet, and you can see that Sonata's connecting. The FYG will disperse after getting that one kill.
Okay, Muskov is really strong right now too, not just Granger, and we see Zed invading the one-shot jungle a lot of times. 3 minutes ago was the purple buff, now is the orange buff. The FYG is playing for really good.
Oh no, and you can see ejector comes through. Long is the target, and he will go down. One shot gets his kill. Finally, 1, 2, 3, but Kid Bomba with the Black Dragon form trying to buy some time. He goes in, has the Furious Dive. The Sharp Residue is there. KLVJ comes through, flickers out of harm's way, and Shu is able to get out. But guess what? The Death Sonata connects. Hiko finds himself another.
Wow, look at that, man. Granger danger indeed. That's why, folks, we were saying, oh, first pick 14 Spirit. Let Granger do what he wants to do.
Yeah, and you can see they get that kill quite easily as well. Zed is the target. 0-2-0. Yi1 actually goes down with a sharp residue. He was flying, trying to get away. And now Team Spirit are starting to take advantage. Already 5k goal lead in their favor in the blink of an eye.
Wow, but I wasn't expecting Forza to just... Forza was still on the air, just waiting, I don't know what. And Yuzhong got the range and get the beautiful kill, another kill. Kid Bomba, first blood actually, the first kill of Kid Bombas in the game. Let's see, because in the way this game is going, it will be an easy 1-0 for Team Spirit. Ranger 6-0.
Yeah, 6-0 right now. He has the stacks on the Sky Piercer. You can see the Way of the Dragon with the flicker comes through, but the Unstoppable Force cancels it out. Feather Airstrike comes through from Yi1 as well. DFYG's Pew is down and out for the count, and you can see KelVJ's next in the process as they get a double kill again in the hands of Hiko. He picks up the War Axe as well, and now Team Spirit are snowballing super hard. A 7k goal lead, making that into an 8 right now. Death Sonata from Hiko is doing too much damage. DFYG cannot tank it.
Wow,
Oh.
beautiful. Almost another kill. We're going to see on the replay. Look at how strong Ranger is right now. Look at the damage. 1 kill against Show. Another beautiful kill against Badang. And that's how 8-0 Hiko is going. Then look at that team fight.
Oh my goodness, they get another kill in the hand of KelVJ. Shield goes down as well. Yi1 is down, 3 down for the side of DFYG. He finds himself a double, that's 4. They're looking for the final 1, and that's only Long Live standing, level 9. The Moskov doesn't have his item. Sunset gets thrown forward as a Team Spirit are just having fun. Death Sonata tries to connect. SOD is there in the back line as well. He's trying to go through, and yes, he connects, but he gets burst down. Team Spirit dominating fashion. Game number 1, less than 9 minutes in this best of 7 series.
8 minutes and 41 seconds. That was the first game of the grand final. What a strong and amazing play for Team Spirit. I'm amazed, man. If I'm being completely honest, I wasn't expecting that quite of easy game for Team Spirit. And wow, how strong Hiko is with this hero. You cannot let Ranger open. You need to pick or you need to ban. Otherwise, this is what happened.
They definitely need to pick it open, leave it open, because oh my goodness, he is so strong with that pick. And I don't know why they let it through. I really don't know why they let it through, because Hiko just wanted that one pick, as that just turned the tides around. It just completely botched the whole plan. So I'm not sure what they were thinking, but it's not working out so far, man. It's not working out if I was them.
Man, after yesterday, I'm not sure why they let Granger open, because we saw what Granger can do and we saw what Hiko can do. Harif is the original and most usual counter for Granger. They didn't pick Harif. If I'm not wrong, Harif was banned or not even just selected. But anyway, you cannot let this go through. It was your first mistake. It's the best of 7. You have more games to worry about. Forget this first game, and primal rule: do not let Ranger open, man. Come on, that's the ground rules.
Yeah, I know. And it just goes to show that the FYG came in prepared. They had a decent draft, but they underestimated the danger that the Granger brings in.
And Granger danger, we weren't kidding. We are here like 4 days in a row. We are really getting to know the Chinese server, and if there is one thing we are sure, is that with Hiko you cannot play, man. It's a really dangerous player. It's a really amazing gold laner, and with Granger, with comfort zone, you cannot let him plays free. Man, we're seeing like 8-minute game. Hiko was 8-0, almost max stack. The Sky Piercer. He's little.
Yeah, indeed. He's just so dangerous, man. I don't know how this guy did it. He's so strong, and the way that it came about is just, oh my goodness. They found their footing once he got those kills. Look at that damage. 47,000. It's almost 50,000 right there.
Oh my god. Okay. Hiko almost dealt as same damage as the 2 top damage of the FYG combined. Almost. Look, this Granger is really strong. We know they were baiting Vuzetian, so they forced the FYG ban Vuzetian. because otherwise Zetian wouldn't have a counter. He's a strong mage. Wow, what a beautiful mental chess playing. I'm amazed at how Team Spirit is playing on Chinese server. The FYG was built on Chinese server. Team Spirit had to learn how to play. It's the same game, but changing everything. 6 bands, 75 heroes, a new hero that is so broken that Kid Bomba said, man, that's so broke. So that's it. And we have the most valuable player of this first game. I'm not surprised, if I'm being completely honest. Saying 0-3, man, come on.
Yeah, the 10-0-3 KDA, 44% damage. That's 44 out of the entire team. 87% kill participation. He had the Sky Piercer, Hunter Strike, Malefic or War Axe. I think he went straight for the Sky Piercer as the first item because he was definitely dishing out loads of damage.
And actually, as he should, because he got an early advantage. After the first blood, man, just go through because you have a lot of advantage and your team is playing for you. Don't even worry. Okay, I will build my Scar Piercer. Oh, but you need kills to get it stacked. Don't worry. Let my team do the rest. I will do my part, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it was doing the entire time, and it was quite easy for them to kind of adjust the way it went through. But hopefully, Team Spirit, yes, they have the momentum. Hopefully, DFYG find their footing and make a comeback, because if it's like this, it's going to come down to 4-0 like you predicted, Gabriel.
Yeah, I want to see more of DFYG. A good draft, though. But in the rotationing game, they were respecting a lot Team Spirit. DFYG was getting known as really aggressive on the early game with the other teams. For example, Alpha 7, the match at least 10-11 minutes against Aurora Turkey, the same. No, not Aurora Turkey. Aurora Turkey, they lose against Evo's Academy. A really, really, really fast match as well. So they need to... I think they are leaving their comfort zone to try to play Team Spirit game. They are just responding. They are not getting activating on what they use it to. Maybe it's respect. I'm not sure what it is, but they need to change this really quickly because, okay, you lost the first game on the best of 7. You have at least 3 games to fix it.
They definitely do have a lot more games to fix it. Let's see if it comes down. Let's see if it works out for them. Of course, that's going to be the important thing coming through. So let's see. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do that. I'm not sure if they'll be able to bounce back because Team Spirit, I think they came with a mission. The mission is to take the victory. The mission is to get everything quite easily and just call it a day completely. So if you ask me, Team Spirits are looking favorites indeed.
Yeah, man, they were rock solid. They are on fire. A good streak. They only lost 1 game. They're not losing one. They hadn't lose a single match so far, and they're not feeling like losing the grand final. So that's it. They will continue going so hard against the FYG. And actually, Kid Bomba was really not flashy on this first game. We saw him doing a not great play against Badang, diving the tower, getting a lot of damage. We are not used to see Kid Bomba doing that. We were saying good stuff about him since the beginning of the stream. Wow. This is to show that if Kid Bomba is not okay, the teammates are on fire to help the problem.
Yeah, and while they find out what goes on, let's make sure we come back soon after a short break, ladies and gentlemen. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back indeed, and you're watching the MLBB Super Cup Invitational happening in Guangzhou, China. And yes, we were caught by surprise as well. So right now, you are watching the grand finals. It is a best of 7 that's going on. As you can see, game number 1 went down to Team Spirit, and now will DFYG bounce back? Because DFYG, they had a decent draft. The only thing that they gave away was that Granger. And I feel like that was too expensive for them to give away. So, Coach Gabriel, what is going to be the plan for DFYG?
Wow. If they want, they can have the first pick. If I'm not wrong, the losing team decides which side he's going to play. So you have first pick. You can try to bait Uzetian, or you can try to pick Granger, because Long can also play with Granger. So Granger, in my opinion, is the primary key for now. Oh, what do you mean primary pick? You need to ban, or you need to choose. You need to select Granger, or you need to avoid the other team to get Granger. So you need to respect, man, because for real, what Hiko is doing on this championship with a single marksman, not a single marksman, okay, it's Granger, but man, it's just one pick, and he's destroying every single game he achieved to get Ranger. So they really, really, really need to be careful about it.
Yeah, they definitely need to be careful about it. They need to find the right way to get things going for their side. And of course, before any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take you straight into the drafting phase between DFYG and Team Spirit for the next game. They swap sides indeed to see if there's any other way they can come up with a victory. Let's find out.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen, because we have now DFYG already banning Hayabusa. Okay, Hayabusa was the first ban of DFYG on the blue side, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it was the first banning of DFYG. Let's see if they are going to ban Fuzitian, if they're going to ban Hylos again. Hylos was first ban of Team Spirit.
Yeah, Hylos was the first ban of Team Spirit. I'm not sure if they're going for that again. Oh, they understand the Granger danger. They don't want to give it away. So they ban out the Granger. The Hayabusa is taken off the table as well to make sure a one-shot doesn't pick it up for himself. Now the second ban's Sicilian, maybe Vuzatian. Once again, they're going to play for that. The Harriet is still left open. Another option is the Fanny.
I would try to bait Fuzetian if I'm being... Oh, okay, Harif.
Oh, wait. DFYG didn't do their homework? I think Kid Bamba was smiling right there. He's happy with that Harith ban.
Yeah, of course, because Harif was the best pick for Hiko in every single game of the match against Aurora Spirit. And they just didn't bring. So... yeah, I'm really upset about this ban.
Yeah, I think right now Vuzatian is being banned out. You're happy with the bans coming in from Team Spirit, but that Harith ban, I think they gave it away a free one. They pick up the Suyo. It's going to be a strong one indeed in the jungle. So
go ahead again.
It's got to be right.
Yeah, Jawhead again. That's the obvious answer, because Jawhead was really annoying the Suyu lives in the past game. So yeah, that's it. No surprise so far. Kid Bomba can show to us a better jugability, a better campaign with this Yuzong right now.
Yeah, Yu Zhang is nice. They don't want anyone to dive in towards the Farsa or the Sicilian that could come through. They see the Sicilian being picked up with that Hylos on the side of DFYG. Shu has been playing this Hylos really, really well. So I think the Sicilian does wonders also. And right now, Team Spirit, I think go for the Farsa, right? Straight away. But you're going to have a tough time against the Hylos, though.
I would get... Oh, yeah, of course. They're going... What? I think they're letting the goal laner of the last pick, as they always do, is their strategy. We can see Bruno, we can see probably... I would say Bruno or Moskov. I don't see how No, Bruno or Beatrix. I don't see how Melissa will fit in here. But the banning phase, they choose Carmilla, a great ban, because we use it to see Hylos on the XP lane, and Carmilla, both Carmilla and Sicilian, the duo of the love here on the FYG team.
Yeah, but we could probably see the Carmilla come through, but it's already banned out. Nice homework done by Team Spirit. They understand that they love to play the Carmilla. And now Guinevere again picked up. I like the Guinevere because you get to dive into the backline straight onto the Sicilian, right? With that spatial migration. And I think Sicilian will be running that Purify just to make sure that threat's not coming through. But with the Purify, he won't be able to escape that Black Dragon. And especially... He goes comfort pick that Beatrix, and on the other side they go for the Moskov again. It might work out, but they get the Cho in the hands of Shu, as now Hylos is going to be rocked by KLVJ in the EXP lane. Mid laner? Oh, Farsight was.
Yeah, obviously. But I don't like the FYG composition, if I'm being completely honest. Doesn't look like a fit, doesn't look like a match. In the other hand, okay, they choose the right bans to do. They are choosing the right strategy on the banning, on avoiding some heroes of Team Spirit, but I don't see as a match. Like Moskov, Show, Sicilian, Yuzhong, no, sorry, Hylos. Yeah, I don't look good.
Yeah, I mean, the Yuzhong is looking to take down everyone, right? They have to force themselves on a Flicker or a Purify. If they go for the Purify, the Beatrix is going to have a good time. If they go for the Flicker, then everybody else is going to have a good time. So who are you trying to give the advantage to, Hiko or everyone else? If you ask me, that means that the FYG are in trouble. But will they be able to get out? They do have a Suyo in the jungle. They will be able to get all those neutral objectives. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the MLBB Super Cup Invitational taking place in Guangzhou, China. That's the trophy that they have for themselves. And they want to fight for that, as now you can see the lineup.
Yeah, okay, so you can be a danger for both Forza and Beatrix. But let's see, because that's Game 2 MLBB Super Cup Invitational Grand Final, Team Spirit against the FYG.
The FYG this time on the blue side, Team Spirit on the red. So they have swapped it this time around. Let's see how it works, because the FYG, the draft is looking good. They have the late game secured. They have a pick-off. They have the early game in the hands of the Hylos as well as the Suyo. It should work out unless Hiko gets that big snowball again against Long.
Yeah, and that would be a huge trouble. Go ahead and show. Nothing here.
Oh, yeah, you can see Sunset Lover goes to the Wings by Wings. They want to contest for the Lethal Wanderer. Zed should be able to pick it up, but one shot comes through as well. Savo trying to zone them out. He doesn't have the ejector. It's only the smart missiles. Retribution from Sunset Lover means that they will get it. Kid Bamba makes his rotation as well. Both these teams say hello to each other in the river and back out.
Yeah, okay, nothing to see here. They're not respecting this much, because Team Spirit is taking a lot of the lead of the initiations. And we can see now both teams waiting to see what they're going to do.
Yeah, we're waiting to see what these teams can do indeed right now, as a pause is coming through, ladies and gentlemen. Both these teams understand that there was something wrong with them and their devices. They don't want to take any risk. They don't want to have any factors coming through in play. So just saying that, hey, we want the pause, referee. Let's make sure we get that and fix whatever they have in their game. But with the draft and the way the early game went about, Gabriel, you think you're satisfied, or slight changes could be here and there?
Well, I was expecting something more of the FYG. Team Spirit is obviously going to a 2-0. I don't see great synergy of the FYG composition. For example, I miss some group control. We know that Show is pick off. We have only Sicilian second skill to stun and Hylu's first skill to stun. It's a really peak off composition, not a group team fight. I miss a little more of this.
Yeah, we did, but you can see right now we are back into the game. Indeed, they're fixed whatever they had to fix, ladies and gentlemen, and right now Team Spirit are not ahead in gold. DFYG are not ahead in gold. They are maintaining it dead even. And right now, DFYG looking to take away the control of the left side. Bush, oh, he goes through. Salvo flickers forward, but now he gets caught in no man's land. But one shot on towards the Sicilian. E1 purifies as well. Flickers, purifies, all baited out just before the first turtle.
Yeah, one shot has the advantage because he's the only one with the retribution left. So I don't.
One shot goes
going to
through.
contest.
Spatial migration comes through, and the glorious pathway is already used. But Kid Bomba is there with that black dragon form, and they find the turtle. One shot gets his hands on it, but you can see the SOD connected long, got the kill on towards one shot, and Pshu and KLVJ pay the price.
Meanwhile, Hiko is farming, is getting strong and strong and stronger. Okay, now Flicker. Oh, great invade upset. We know that Guinevere needs the purple buff, but she won't get it right now.
Won't be able to get it right now because of that invade that came through. And you can see DFYG, they didn't get the turtle. They lost out on 2 kills as well. So they are overextending every single time. They have the Cho to go for the initiation. Feather Airstrike comes through. Ejector is there along with the Unstoppable Force. Pshu doesn't have the flicker. Shouldn't pose out, but you can see right now the Blade Surge on top of Savo. He's still able to survive.
What?
Quite tanky.
He gave up. I mean, okay, he's being polite, I guess. On the bottom side, I guess we'll have more action right now.
But
yeah, don't look so.
both the goal laners just say hello to each other, right? So far, Long is 1-0-0 on the Moskov, and I think that's good news for DFYG.
It is good news. He got a good kill on the turtle team fight, but he left Hiko farming the warrior, the gold warrior of the bottom lane, which isn't quite good because we know how good Hiko is, and if he gets farmed, man, that's half win for Team Spirit.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough win indeed. You can see right now, Pshu wants to go ahead with the Jeet Kune Do. Spatial migration already used. That means one shot's going to be an easy target. Glorious Pathway comes out. Law and Order's there as well. Sanguine Claws catch him in place, and you can see that they get the kill. Zed finds that flank. And now DFYG have control of the river, but you can see at the same time Unstoppable Force with the rest of the cavalry coming through as well. And now with the Sanguine Claws, they cancel out the Feather Airstrike, but Yi1 has Kid Bomba right on top of him. Sharva should pick up the kill as he goes through. Furious Dive, and Hiko finds the mark. Petrify coming through on towards KLVJ. Even after using the Revitalize, they trade 2 for 1. Re-engage from Team Spirit, successful.
What a beautiful play for Team Spirit, but look at Long. Oh my god. And he's coming for Farsa.
Oh, he gets the SOD connected as well. Sunset Lover goes down while Team Spirit get control and pick up the turtle.
Wow, okay. Meanwhile, Long is getting stronger and stronger. A beautiful... what?
Oh wait, they try to invade, and right now Pshu gets the way of the dragon with the Jeet Kune Do on top of Savo. As they get the kill, Zed is able to pick it up. One shot comes through. Spatial migration gets out of harm's way. Orange buff is reset, but Zed and Pshu are still there. Soul Sever Retry combo picks it up, and now they go through in the mid lane with the Glorious Pathway, but one shot catches Pshu as a Kid Bomba is able to secure that kill, and they get the clear on the mid lane still. So Team Spirit are able to defend and actually have a goal lead now in their favor.
Yeah, my what was I saw Moskov purifying. I think it was a misclick because he wasn't even in the team fight.
Yeah, it felt like he wasn't, but at the moment, if you take a look at the items, Gabriel, you feel like something different? Moskov still hitting his power spike?
Yeah, with these two items, Moskov is really strong right now because he got the corrosion's guide and the golden staff. So the speed attacking is really increasing.
So he connected on towards Hiko, but he can see one shot comes through, just tries to save him at the right time. That could have been easy pickings, but Savo caught in no man's land once again. DFYG get that kill, even out the kill score on only 1.5k goal lead away from Team Spirit. One shot, spatial migration, looking to catch Zed. KLVJ comes through, has a glorious pathway, finds one shot as an easy target, but you can see Bennett's Rage already popped. Sunset comes through, wings by wings. He has the feather airstrike on top of KLVJ as Hiko finds that kill. And now in the backline, Kid Bomba with a petrify on top of Zed. He has to sever to get out of harm's way, but the Shah Residue is able to pick up the kill. Yi1 can only watch. He is not online yet as the turtle in control of Team Spirit.
What a beautiful defensive play. Look at Farsa. Farsa is going to save one shot. Yeah. Like 1 second after, 1 second later, probably Hylos will get a kill. So beautiful defensive play of Moskov, and the recall dancing.
Already coming through. They find Long on the bot side. Savo is trying to get to their heads, right? And right now, Team Spirit are taking control slowly. 5k in goal lead. And you know what, Gabriel? I like this Beatrix skin.
Really beautiful, actually. In the MPL Brazil Season 5, we had this
one shot.
This Beatrix.
No, glorious pathway comes through, and you can see the Wild Requiem used just to make sure no chain CC is there, but they get the kill. Bennett's Rage used already, and finally he finds KLVJ. He's been initiating every single time after whenever he uses the spatial migration, which is Q for them to engage. And right now, Sunset Lover with the feather airstrike. E1 using the Sanguine Claws just to cancel it out, but you can see at the same time the damage coming through from this Farsa is too much for Zed and the rest of the FYG to deal with.
Simply lovely. What a beautiful comeback for Team Spirit. The FYG was taking the lead, but finally Kid Bomba decided to play. He's getting the backline in every single team fight. So it doesn't matter. The FYG gets the lead. The FYG can get better on the initiation of the team fight. Kid Bomba would be on your back lane. Be careful.
Yeah, Kid Bomba is looking to dive in all the time, so Yi1 has to watch out at every single time they catch it. Hiko, you can see he uses the Black Dragon form to flank them on the backside. Sunset Lover already using the Feather Airstrike. Oh, but they get the way of the Dragon on towards Hiko. They catch him on the wall as Zed picks up the kill, but here comes the re-engaged Black Dragon on top of Long as he has to run out, but Spatial Migration connects in towards the purple buff area as they're trying to pick up a kill.
And we are going to see in a flash what happened. Wow, really strong initiation for the TFYG team. And I think they're heading to the Lord right now.
Yeah, they're heading towards the Lord indeed. DFYG are looking strong after that pickup. And right now, without Hiko being present, that was good coming through from DFYG. Finding the target, especially Pshu on that show, pairing up with Zed and Long to find the right target.
Yes, and now the Lord is coming on DFYG teams. And look at that, we probably have a team fight here.
Ooh,
no,
not yet.
Yep. Well, so far, a gold advantage for Team Spirit, but it's probably going to change right now because Lord's marching on the bottom lane. Guinevere gets the wave 2 in favor of the FYG.
They find the unstoppable force with the ejector. Sunset Lover already using the Feather Airstrike. KLVJ goes on top of Hiko with the glorious pathway. Kid Bomba comes through as well. They're trying to find a flank angle. KLVJ, the initiator for DFYG, working out now. They get the mid lane tier 1. Lord still marching down the bot side. Tier 2 should be under siege quite easily as they're looking to invade into the purple buff as well.
And probably no, I would say probably Purple Buff will get to Sicilian, but that doesn't even matter. It's my Purple Buff. It's not it's not one-shot Purple Buff anymore. And well, Team Spirit is in a really tough position because the FYG is taking a lead. Now the 5 players are really together, like to chase a team fight.
Yeah, they're looking to chase someone down, right? You can see they use a conceal as well coming in at that time. Didn't find anyone. Pishu has been looking to pick someone off, while KelVJ every single time someone's out of position drops that glorious pathway, making sure they cannot escape. Will Team Spirit be able to make that comeback? They have a 3K goal lead on their side still.
Holy Crystal to Sicilian would be a trouble. I can assure you that. Meanwhile, Farsa Wishing Lantern. Let's see what's going to happen because Kid Bomba is taking the lead.
Oh, concealed play coming through from Salvo, but at the same time, you can see they find the target. Away of the Dragon is there. Spatial Migration comes through as well. Bennett's Rage pop. Shu is down. KelVJ dropped in the Glorious Pathway, but you can see Sunset Lover positioning so beautiful. Yi1 goes down as well. That's 2-for-0 trade. That is how Team Spirit turn around the tide. Kid Bomba coming through the Black Dragon form to zone them away from the tier 2. Hiko gets it quite comfortably. 30 seconds for the Lord. Team Spirit looking strong.
Team Spirit looking strong indeed. And so far, really good position for Zed.
Oh, they miss that SOD, and right now Kid Bomba and Zed is there, but here comes KelVJ to try and save him, but Long comes through anyway. He gets that kill on towards Kid Bomba, and he's going to be the target. Salvo with the unstoppable force, but Hiko is free hitting. Nibiru's passion comes through, but at the same time, you can see the back line. They get that way of the Dragon, and they find the kill, but KelVJ finds another. One shot comes through as well. They trade 3 for 3. Pshu is left standing along with Yi1, but he can't really do much. One shot and Hiko are carrying Team Spirit at the moment towards victory.
Man, what a beautiful play. I wish I could saw the Hiko killing Long because Long had the advantage. Hiko was really damaged. And really good zoning by Hiko. This Lord is going to beat Team Spirit. And what another great comeback for the Dragons.
The Dragons are showing why they are the strongest beast indeed. Hiko. How did he do it? He was a 1v2 just for a split second.
Go ahead.
Oh no, Salvo gets the throw on towards Pshu with the spatial migration. They find the target. Glorious Pathway is down, and Hiko is able to juke it. But wait, but look at Long. He has the Wind of Nature going through, and with the Revitalize, he has the damage as well. But one shot comes through, and he picks it up. Kid Bomba right now going on top of Yi1. As you can see, he has the Shower Residue. Trying to use the Petrify, misses on towards Yi1. He's still able to survive, actually takes down Zed at the same time. Yi1 can only watch as his teammates are starting to fall down one after another. The Lord is still up. It's marching down the mid lane, crashes through the base, and now without the inhibitor left standing, will the FYG be able to defend? Sunset Lower with that feathered airstrike. Yi1 goes down, and now the FYG is looking dire. Team Spirit are looking for the end. Way of the Dragon already used, but the Lord, he can't hold it for any longer. Long comes through, and they will be able to defend.
Man, I need to say something to you. If the FYG can take this victory now, oh look, okay, no crystal clear. If the FYG take this victory, it's because of Show. He was avoiding the Lord to get near Crystal. Really beautiful play, and look at that Black Dragon form. Okay, Long is connecting really well this ultimate. Oh my god, what a beautiful and amazing game we are seeing now, man.
Yeah, indeed, it is a beautiful game so far. 14 minutes could have been the end, but not letting it go through. DFYG fighting for their life, but here comes the concealed play. Right now, they're trying to find the target, and it is looking for either Sunset Lover or Hiko. One shot is there in the jungle. Pshu is able to dominate the river right now. Long even gets the Rose Gold Meteor.
Oh, minions, backdoor.
Oh no, a backdoor could be possible, but Long is there. He should be able to clear that out quite easily.
Oh my god, man.
Wave pressure from Team Spirit. We've seen this happen before as well when One Shot was playing the Hayabusa.
Ooh.
Look at the itemization. Oh,
Wow, let me see if I can get something. I won't look.
oh
because,
no, spatial migration with the Winter Crown on top
Flicker,
of KelVJ,
flicker.
but look at Savo, he finds, but Sunset goes down first, and KelVJ goes down as well, and now Yi1 with the rest of the team can actually go ahead because they don't have the high ground present for Team Spirit. They have been targeting down Sunset Lover, and Phew on this Cho has been on point.
Man, Shio is playing really well. And okay, we saw a Niden being finished by Sicilian. I think it's the Divine Glaive, but it was blue, but can be changed off Chinese server. If Sicilian just finished Divine Glaive, that means he is full builded. And a Sicilian full builded on the late game, I don't know how many stacks he got, but will be a trouble for Team Spirit and bad position of Sicilian.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's in a bad position indeed, but you can see the bats in back. He's going quite aggressive. Retribution for One Shot is on point, but you can see Kid Bomba finally has the Black Dragon form unlocked. KelVJ goes on top of Hiko. He's taken down low Long. Wind of Nature able to survive. Hiko pops it in as well, but in the back line, Yi1 goes down. Kid Bomba finds his target, and now the rest of the FYG are dispersed. They have no way to go. KelVJ left for dead, as Long, Pshu, as well as Zed will have to run away. They're trying to chase Kid Bomba, but you can see at the same time One Shot comes through with the spatial migration on top of Pshu. Will they be able to get that kill? Immortality's already popped. Sunset Lover is right there. Lord is down, marching down the mid lane. Hiko! Immortality pop. They're switching the items super fast. Four down and out for the side of the FYG. Long can only watch as the base crystal is going to be the target, and Team Spirit take game number 2.
Whoa, that was so smooth. What a beautiful comeback for Team Spirit. I swear to you, man, I wasn't expecting this game, this level of game with the composition of the FYG. I really was expecting something easier game for Team Spirit, but the FYG say, hey, we're still here. What are you saying? I'm here, man. Respect, be careful, or else I can win another game. But that don't happen because, unfortunately for the FYG, they have Hiko, they have One Shot, and they have the Lover of the Sunset. Sunset Lover, a really perfect zoning with Kid Bomba, another huge and beautiful win for Team Spirit.
Yeah, I don't know how DFYG were holding on for such a long time as well, right? Every time. I think it just came down to comms. It felt like communication because KelVJ was on one side and Pshu, Zed, and Long were on the other. So that was a good play from Sicilian, quite aggressive towards the Lord as well. But after that, the fight was just split. But Team Spirit knew their target. They had the damage. Hiko was left untouched. Their priority was protect Hiko, and all Kid Bomba had to do was zone the back line. Everyone else, it was a 4v1. If only the Sicilian wasn't there with KelVJ and was there with the rest of the team, could have been a different story.
Yes, of course. And actually, Sicilian was so strong, man. He almost got an insta-kill on Guinevere. Guinevere, One Shot was magical with avoiding Sicilian first kill again, or else it would be a different ending of this story. We can see the highlights. We are seeing that at this point. The FYG was really taking the lead. A beautiful play now for the FYG. But what I'm seeing is a team that has struggling to end the game. The FYG wasn't taking advantage of wasn't taking the lead, even though they have the advantage. They were okay. We won the team fight. What we do now? Oh, another team fight, and then we lose. So they need to get better on the comms. The communication needs to improve. But if we're comparing the first game to the second game, they already have improved it a lot. A beautiful starting so far.
Yeah, it was indeed, and I think Team Spirit just showing that there are levels to this game right now. 2-0 in a best of 7. Are we gonna see a 4-0 come out? Oh, only time will tell. But look at the damage stats, though. This was a much more even game, if you ask me, right? Because the only difference maker I can see is Kid Bomba on that Yu Zhang.
Yeah, wow. Like the damage dealt, all Team Spirit, all players besides Salvo, that is the roamer, they were really strong. They were dealing a lot of damage. Now we can see, let me see the building if I see something different so far. Yeah, no, I actually on Sicily, no, that's pretty perfect actually. It's the normal building for those players. And man, if I'm being completely honest, the MVP needs to go to the Forza. 3-3-11, played really well. The zoning was perfect. I cannot see why Forza. And let's see now. And
I was gonna say, Kid Bomba. How can you forget Giant Bomba on the Yu Zhang? He was the one who did most of the damage. He was the one who went to the back line. He was the one creating ruckus. Look at the German Giant right there. 6-6, 24% damage, 50% kill participation. Emblem with that fighter emblem, rocking that Festival of Blood. Had that Petrify as well. You know what? He is the German Giant indeed.
Yeah. Okay, indeed. A lot of team fights will save it by Kid Bomba. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I forgot him. I'll be honest. The zoning that he was doing. Yeah, I was focused on Forza because the late game, Forza plays saved the game. Even though Kid Bomba saved the entire match, the entire game as well. The zoning on the backstage was perfect. Actually, the entire Team Spirit played really well. Even though the team fight they were losing, it wasn't their fault. It was the FYG playing really nice as well. So I really enjoyed the second game. And if the third game could be as similar as this game we just saw, I will be very happy.
As a caster, yes, but also at the same time, we want to see some good action, right? I think we want to see the same level of gameplay because we know Team Spirit are no easy feat to beat, and DFYG are slowly finding their way. Game number 1, not the best that DFYG wanted to have. Game number 2, much more close. It just came down to slight, minute changes towards that late game, and Team Spirit just, again, the experience speaking for themselves, right? But if DFYG continue to apply the pressure where it hurts, yeah, you can see a different game come out again. But I think in this one, it should be more important to look at that banning phase, the drafting phase rather. Yes, even though they have 6 bans only, I feel like DFYG wasted that one on the Harith.
Indeed, man. We don't saw Hiko selecting Harith even when Harith was the only best option. He chose it Melissa, he chose it Bruno, he chose it. I wouldn't be surprised if he decided to put some Lilia in the goal lane as we see in the MPL attempt. But he will avoid Harith. I don't know why. I swear to you, I don't know why. I wish I could have this info. But they wasted a huge ban on the Harith. But you see that Granger, it's a really danger. Without Granger, the game was more even.
Yeah, without the Granger, the game was much more even. I think there was not just taking out these overpowered heroes is what the difference maker is. Because if you have these overpowered heroes, then they can't really do much about it. But without that, it looks like a much more even game. Just comes down to the experience and also the shot calling towards the end of the game. And to be honest, I just feel like still the Chinese teams have the micro, have the macro. DFYG have shown that to us. Maybe Team Spirit need to start, you know, leveling up right now. Maybe turn up the heat, put that nitros on. Although they haven't done it so far in this entire competition, we know they are a brilliant team, top 4 in the M series last year as well. I don't know. It's looking tight for DFYG as well as Team Spirits. 2-0, best of 7. 75 heroes only available, right? It is the Chinese server still. And of course, his favorite hero, Wu Zetian.
Yeah, and Wu Zetian. But folks, we now are going to enter on a little short break, and we'll be back with you really soon, okay? I need to pee, man. Give me...
Build it from the ground. Now I see what's up. Elevate my skin.
我的 Chinese 的一个 CNO 版推特电视。
Welcome back, folks. You are watching the MLBB Super Cup Invitational taking place in China as we speak. Your casters, of course, for the English feed, myself, Kronos, and Gabriel. You can follow us at our Instagrams and our YouTubes. It's G_Kronos for myself. It's at Gabriel for Gabriel. But at the same time, we are watching the grand finals. And it is a best of 7. Yes, you heard that. 2-0 already in the favor of the Dragons from the north. That is Team Spirit. While Chinese challengers at DFYG are 2 down in their home playground.
Yes, and they are showing that even though they are dragons, they are trying to be the GOAT here. The greatest of all times, and also the animal GOAT. No, just kidding. Because 2-0 against the best Chinese team so far in the competition is not an easy job, and they are achieving and accomplishing really good. So we are almost initiation. Oh, look at this trophy, man. That's so pretty. That's so pretty, so beautiful. And so far, all things go to, we may see Team Spirit getting this trophy home.
Team Spirit might take the trophy home, and of course a big part of the 137,000 US dollars in their hands as well. As you can see, DFYG meditating. That's long on your screen right now. He's focusing as much as he can to get the better of Hiko in the gold lane. Not something that we've heard of too many times, but of course in this competition he almost had him in the previous game. Just goes to show that DFYG definitely do not want to go down. They want to come out, at least get a victory against Team Spirit, because only Aurora were able to do that so far. Hiko Mania has been the front of Team Spirit the entire time. Kid Bomba also leading the charge. Got the MVP in the previous game. Will he be able to do so again? The man with the plan, he is. And right now DFYG and Team Spirit are looking to close this one out soon as possible.
Yes, well, I guess the last game show how good Team Spirit is, because okay, we know Hiko is our golden boy, our star, the key to the victory of Team Spirit, but he wasn't in a good and great game. But who was? Kid Bomba, who also was Sunset Lover. So they do not depend only with in only one player. They have the entire squad though. So now we are going to see the drafting phase. This is the game number 3. This is the grand finals of MLBB Super Cup Invitational 2025. The FYG against Team Spirit. So far 2-0 for Team Spirit in this best of 7.
It is game number 3. DFYG again picking the blue side. Team Spirit going on the red this time. And again, they ban out the Harriet. I think they realize that Hiko can play the Harriet. He just hasn't shown it yet.
Yeah, and maybe that's it, because I refuse to believe they're not studying well. I prefer to believe they're just, oh, okay, let's avoid, or they are trying to fake a Granger pick to make Team Spirit ban Granger. It's also a possibility. They're trying, oh, okay, let's pretend we don't know Hiko cannot play Harif, and let's bait and force Team Spirit to ban Granger.
Yeah, I think that's a nice strategy. That's a nice way to look at it as well. So now Hayabusa banned out to make sure one shot doesn't get it in his hands. But now on the other side, Wuza Tian is left open. So it's been the same bans back and forth, feels like, right? Apart from that first game where they banned the Hylos, everything else seems to be the same. And now Suyo is left open. They pick it up once more. No changes so far. Team Spirit, I think they're going to lock down a Hylos, maybe a Yuzhong once again.
Yeah, Johan needs to be a prior pick. And yeah, okay. I think they will go for the same draft. Oh yeah, Johan and Yuzhong. Nothing new so far. It worked last time. I think will work again.
Yeah, it worked last time. Why why change it when it's not broken, right? I forgot that statement. Why fix it if it's not broke? You know what?
Yeah,
my English is going bad right now, but you can take a look. They go for the Sicilian indeed, as the stats are right in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. Pick rate with a 48.96%, a ban rate with 17.71%, win rate 53.19%, and finally they get their hands on the Carmilla. That is the change that they've made in the first half so far.
Ooh, and now they're showing Angela, a really great pick actually. And this Angela is, if selected, it's going to be a mid laner again.
Seems like they want to go for the combo, right? With that Guinevere and Angela. This time even Team Spirit switching it up Angela in the first phase. Freya banned out. We know Freya. KLVJ has a really strong Freya. If you didn't know, KLVJ is like you call those a one-trick Freyas. Indeed, he is Freya global #1, and he's been playing Freya competitive for a very, very, very long time. And in the EXP lane, he's quite oppressive. It feels like a Hanzo just took all your buffs, and that's why you can see right now they ban out the Ling on the other side. So DFYG making sure that the Sicilian is left untouched. What will Team Spirit reply with?
They can also get the jungle so far, or actually I think they're going to hide the jungle, selecting Beatrix. It's a good strategy. They did it on the last match. I think Guinevere would be a great pick so far, and for the FYG, I will go to Esmeralda and Moskov. I will definitely go with Esmeralda and Moskov because of Angela ultimate. It would be a great comeback.
Moscow. Oh, I like the Gatotkacha coming through as well. It's going to be the EXP lane. It can rotate as fast as the Yuzhong just because you have the AOG. That means Hiko on this Beatrix is not going to have an easy time.
Yeah, and now probably gonna Julian. I like it. That's bold, man. That's bold.
Wait, is this the same patch where the Feather of Heaven and Julian is still a fighter and not an assassin? We'll find out because
February.
I think he's still a fighter over there, isn't he? Yeah, he is.
Man, you got me. I'm not sure.
I think he is. I think.
Well.
Oh, this could be nice and spicy for us indeed, because right now Team Spirit lock in their draft, and finally Julian gonna be in the Land of Dawn against, of course, a DFYG. Will they be able to bounce back from now? After taking away 2 games, Team Spirit are looking to take away the 3rd. The draft is set. Gabriel, which one do you like?
Actually, for the first time, I will say I prefer the FYG draft. I think it's more sync, has more combos to enjoy. And man, Moskov last match was on fire. Long was playing really well. We know Pshu and E1 had a really good connection with this Carmilla and Sicilian combo as well. I'm pretty confident the FYG got the best composition right now.
Yeah, they have a little more safety. Easier win conditions is what DFYG have, as they are on the blue side this time, ladies and gentlemen. Once more looking to make that comeback alive. 2-0 in the favor of Team Spirit as the fans cheer on. Will Team Spirit make it a 3-0, or will DFYG find a game against the Dragons from the North?
Let's see, because that's game 3, grand finals, best of 7, 2-0 so far to our Dragons of the North. And okay, nothing good to see around here. Hiko is trying to poke long, and that's it. Nothing in the mid lane too. Yeah, I wish I had more aggressive on this start.
Yeah, I think right now they are trying to be as aggressive as they can. Savo has to be. As you can see, KLVJ misses out on the taunt. Kid Bomba come through with the Petrify Furious Dive combo. As you can see, 2 revitalizes to make sure they all survive. And now Team Spirit, as soon as they saw the green, they ran away.
Wow, and a lot of damage dealing by Sicilian. Sicilian. Well, we know that Sunset Lover will be a hard time to clean this mid lane without the roamer. Angela is a great pick for a combo, but Angela itself, it doesn't have a power spike to clear waves.
No wave clear for the Angela, so needs the help of One Shot for sure. As you can see, One Shot just camping, making sure Sunset Lover is there. As you can see, they go in with the enhanced sword. Not able to get the kill. Sanguine Claws comes out. Savo is there with the ejector. Misses Pshu right now. And Sunset, I think this weak mid lane in the early game for Team Spirit is going to be exploited by DFYG.
Yes, because for example, Cecilia and Carmilla can clear a wave really quickly and just go ganking the other lanes as they are doing right now. Oh my god, a lot of damage.
Ejector onto where's Fuel, but you can see the special skill coming through from Yi1, making sure that Carmilla survives. Revitalize already popping. Here's the Black Dragon farm with the hard guard on top of him. He goes in with the Fury Staff, gets the Petrify on towards Ken. As he's able to get out, as we do see the substitution come through just right now. Zed is not playing, Ken is, and they go through as Ken gets down and out. He is the first blood in the hands of Team Spirit, and KelVJ trying to survive, but he gets taken down as well. Team Spirit find two as Long is looking for the clapback, and he finds one, able to survive as well.
Oh my god. Meanwhile, the turtle fight was best for Team Spirit. Long showed that, okay, Hiko, you were good, but man, respect me, please. 1v1 best for the FYG gold laner. I told you, Long is playing really well with this. Moskov would be a primary pick for him until the end of the series. And yes, I'm liking to see the aggressive of the FYG responding Team Spirit startings, initiations.
Yeah, and I think we didn't notice until now, did we? Ken is the one that's going to be in the jungle, not Zed that we used to see. That switch up coming in the finals. The grand finals, game number 3. So this could be the trump card that DFYG have the entire time. And it could work out. The communication could be changed. But you can see Bennett's Rage just to take away that gold crab. He goes there as well. But right now, Savo with Ejector trying to find a pickoff. Not there as a one-shot makes his way on towards KelVJ.
Wow, I was surprised that we didn't saw it before. On the last match was that indeed the changes for this match.
No, Ken has so much pressure on towards him. Kid Bomba and one shot not letting him clear his own jungle. 0-0, and this time DFYG are on the back foot, even though they have a decent draft. The only early game that they had is the Suyo, and not working out so far. Black Dragon to zone them out as well. Comfortable turtle in the hands of Team Spirit.
And that's it. Another great zoning for Kibamba. And now we have a lot of advantage actually for Team Spirit. Sunset Lovers still have a hard time to clear the mid lane, but that don't look like a problem so far.
Savo's just having some fun, right? Don't forget to have some fun while you're playing, even in a massive tournament grand finals, because if you're not having fun, you won't be able to win. But you can see right now they're going for the engage. Bennett's Rage and the rest disperse. The revitalized pop from Few, but right now AOG comes through as well. Enhanced sword from one shot to get out of harm's way, as that could have been disastrous for either team.
Indeed, but both teams could escape easily, and now they are marching up to the goal lane, and look at that. Angela is ready to oot.
Yeah, they are ready to use the hard guard indeed, but nice Curse of Blood coming through, but immune by both. Savo flickers out, but here's the concealed play. KelVJ taking out low. Sanguine Claws is there, revitalized to help him survive. One shot wants to go through. He has the enhanced sword. Doesn't use it, goes for the sight instead. DFYG will have to back out as Savo is just having some fun with Eco.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Hiko just decided to buy the non-injectable poison.
Yeah, we can see Long is going to be the target right now. 3 of them catch him. Unstoppable Forces now. They don't want to use it. Long makes it out.
Yeah, wow. This Jawhead has been a strong problem for the FYG too. So I think you should stop trying to bait to get the Harif ban and start looking at this Jawhead or this Yuzhong. It's going to be a problem in the next series. Is being a problem in this one. So you need to change this. The FYG, please be careful and pay attention about it.
Yeah, DFYG needs to be careful. Pay attention to the map. Indeed, as you can see, is that 2.5k gold lead in the favor of Team Spirit? My math's not the best, but you know what? The calculation coming through from Team Spirit is there on point. Just before the turtle is up, you can see the Black Dragon form going through an AOG in the backline. Katsavo, but they get the kill on towards E1. Nibiru's passion comes through even after the use of Curse of Blood. Revitalizes popped. As you can see, KelBJ takes down Savo, but he goes down towards the hands of One Shot. Indeed, Ken is there to try and pick something up, but he doesn't have the damage. He's been down and out so many times as Pshu pays the price as well. Kid Bomba, he's online, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0-3 on this Yuzhong.
And concentrated energy to Julian. Hiko. Ooh. Yes, wow. Yuzhong is just unstoppable with the Angela's ultimate. It's really, really strong. And okay, replay. We can see what I'm talking about. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits of the turret. And okay, half-life, more than half-life. Yeah, that's it. That's unusual with an Angela. Be careful.
Oh, ejector comes through. AOG is there to catch Savo, and right now they're looking to take him down. He doesn't have the flicker, so that is a good kill in the hands of E1, but you can see again the Black Dragon form coming through, and Long is there as well. He's been the target with the hard guard right now. They get the stun on towards him, and they catch Pshu one more time. E1 couldn't save the love of his life.
Love of my life, don't leave me. Ooh, and actually One Shot is nailing with this immune skills because he is getting the perfect time of avoiding get controlled.
Yeah, indeed. One Shot gets his hands on the Divine Glaive. Kid Bomba finds that Queen's Wing, so he's going to be even more tankier below half HP. And the FYG are looking at trouble.
Yeah. And if I'm not wrong, they have Feather of Heaven, Concentrated Energy, and now the Divine Glaive. So it's reaching the Boar Spike. It's already so strong, level 13. I think...
Kid Bomba survives. Hard guard comes on towards him, and now DFYG will have to run away. Curse of Blood was used, but guess what? No backup. Black Dragon form to catch Ken as he sees the Blade Surge comes out. They take away the tier 2 in the mid lane. Long is trying to split, but the Lord is going to be the target for Team Spirit.
Yeah, Kid Bomba is ignoring turrets, and meanwhile, Long, great split push play. Okay, beautiful way to draw Team Spirit attention, and who knows, maybe in a future play, a possible backdoor.
7k gold lead though in the favor of Team Spirit. 7,000 right now. That's before the Lord even comes in. Long just finally got the Demon Hunter sword, so now the Trinity build is full for him, but he needs a little bit more. He needs that Rose Gold Meteor. He needs that Wind of Nature. Only then you can see that Long will be fully unleashed. But the mid lane, Lord is marching down.
I'm not sure he started with the Rose Gold Meteor.
Oh?
Or no?
We're not sure. We can take a look at the items later on. Hiko gets himself the Diary as well, but One Shot gets caught out. Enhanced Sword to get away, but you can see that stun buys enough time. Kid Bomba comes through with the Black Dragon form, and the Angela Hard Guard on top of him as well, connecting with the Curse of Blood, but there is no damage dealt as Pshu will get taken down thanks to an extra range coming in from Hiko's Malefic Gun. And with the concealed play, Savo is looking for a pickoff. He has the flicker, no ejector just yet. Holy Shield is there. It's going to get procced. The mid lane's there. Sanguine Claws catches two. As go through as well. One Shot gets thrown around, but he's still burst down by Long as DFYG are able to defend.
Wow. What a beautiful defensive play, and we just saw something you don't see that often. Overextended for Team Spirit. They waste the Lord because Lord didn't get any T3 turret. So yeah, great defensive play for the FYG.
Good defensive play indeed. Oh, Savo, ejector, kill VJ. Bennett's raid gets popped, but kill VJ is able to survive. But you can see Yi1 goes through the Bat's Feast. Hard guard on top of the Black Dragon as well. A Petrify comes through. Not just yet, but they get long. He's been the target. Pishu is down and out. Oh, he actually saved by Yi1. They buy enough time, but Yi1 goes down himself. Savo quite deep just to get the ejector out. They find 3. Mid lane is gonna be the target. Ken and KLVJ left standing, but here is a set of waves. Ken has to run away as the pressure on him is way too much. And now they get KLVJ as they get a full 5-man wipeout. Team Spirit are looking for the sweep against the Chinese team, DFYG.
And we can see why Team Spirit is the best team so far on this championship. Man, an amazing game so far. We can see the frustration on the FYG players' face. We can see the happiness on Team Spirit players' face because amazing, huge W on this third game. 3-0 so far, man. It's going to be pretty hard for the FYG.
DFYG need to find an answer, and they even substituted Super Kennen. Not so super, that's why he took out the super. He's only Ken right now. DFYG, I think it went wrong in the early game, right? Ken felt like Ken wasn't even there in the game, to be honest.
Yeah, 0-2 on the 3 first minutes. Suyu has a really strong early game, and Kid Bomba was so doing this combo so perfect because he don't even have the Angelus level 4, but he had a Petrify, he had a Black Dragon form, and he had a Dream. He had a teammate and a Dream, and that's what he needed to avoid the jungler of the FYG to get near turtles, to get objectives. Jawhead and Yuzhong are being really key to the victory for Team Spirit.
Yeah, Team Spirit are finding the ways to get that pick off. They're able to get into the back line. Let's take a look at the replay that happened for that game, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, these AOG catching nowhere, first blood, and that was beautiful to see, man. Long is playing really well, actually. I'm glad to see he's improving his juggability in the last 2 games. But unfortunately, he's facing one of the best teams in the world. So, not an easy challenge.
Not an easy challenge so far. So, they need to find an answer. DFYG already down 3 games in a best of 7. And that means it's match point to Team Spirit. Kid Bomba said it yesterday. 4-0. You don't even have a chance. Gabriel called it early as well. He's saying a 4-0. I said, hey, at least 1 game DFIG will pull it out because we know they're a super strong team. But here, with the way Team Spirit are playing, I don't know, man. I don't know. You can take a look at the damage stats as well. Hiko, just a different beast. Kid Bomba, Giant Bomba, the German Giant, a different beast again. I don't know how DFYG will make it out because you're right. The Jawhead has been a problem. Not just that, I just think they just let the Herod go.
Yes, and then we will see what is the strategy because Long can also play with Granger. Long is a great Granger player. We don't see Hiko playing with Harris so far, and man, for sure, I wouldn't even say that Jawhead is being the huge problem because Yuzhong is being everywhere on the map. Every place the can try to be, or Kid Bomba or Sao, both were trying to get vision of the jungler of the FYG. I wouldn't be surprised if now Kid Bomba gets the MVP once again, and so far he's the name of this grand finals, man.
Yeah, so far he has been indeed. He is the MVP once again. Giant Bomba, the German Giant, 3-0-10. 29% damage, 93% kill participation. You can take a look at his atomization as well. A good play with a Yu Zhang, knowing when to dive in, knowing whom to pick off, and knowing who the target is the entire time. The help of that hard guard. You saw it yourself. Gabriel even counted the number of turret shots. He took 5 turret shots, and he was still full HP.
Yeah, and that's the wombo combo. Angela and Yu Zhang can do this, man, because Yu Zhang is already pretty strong on the not only on the Chinese server, but it's a strong hero. Got a lot of life, can handle a lot of damage. Actually, even better when he's on Black Dragon form. So with an Angela using the ultimate on you, bro, you be unstoppable. That's why DFYG was banning Angela. They weren't able to ban this time because they prioritized Harif and Hayabusa, and then Team Spirit just picked as the 3rd pick. A really, really good draft to the Dragons team, but I'm expecting to see more of the FYG. I want to see more of the FYG, but now the mental game they're facing, like, oh, we're down 3. It's possible or last game of the series. What we're going to do, and then this willing to be better, you start committing easy mistakes, and they cannot give the luxury of doing that.
Yeah, I think that luxury is not provided right now because all chances over. You had 3 chances. They're down and out. Now your back is against the wall. Will DFYG be able to make it out alive? Will they get at least 1 game out of Team Spirit? Giant Bomba said it himself yesterday. He doesn't want to, you know, give a single game. He called a 4-0. Gabriel says 4-0 as well, and I say at least 1 game, if not 4-0, right? DFYG, this is the game that they need to pull up. Maybe they throw in everything that they have to get their confidence up and running. Otherwise, it's gonna look like Team Spirit just came, conquered every game. They had only 1 loss so far in the entire tournament. The entire tournament. 1 loss in this 1 game.
Was for a non-Chinese organization, so they are undefeated. They are invincible facing Chinese, and they face it all of the Chinese team so far. So yeah, we are always saying that Chinese server is improving. The Chinese teams are on fire. They are getting better and better and better. They're actually it was a really good surprise to see how good they are playing. And actually, we could saw this in Game 2, where they almost beat one of the best teams of the world. Just remember, folks, if you don't know, Team Spirit was the top 4 on the M6 series. Like, that's a huge achievement. That's a huge organization. And the Chinese competition server is just new on the scenario. So I'm really glad what Chinese are doing.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely having an exponential growth the entire time, right? They've had the game for about a year, if I'm not wrong, and they have definitely improved a lot. And that goes to show that given the right time, given the right environment, of course, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, the players are pulling up Super Cup Invitational. Rise as one. That's the quote that we have, and they want to. But before we rise as one, we need to take a break, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back after a short one, so don't go anywhere. It could be the final game of the day. So we'll see you soon.
就这样了吗？或者说，开局吗？
开就开。
仿若原生的润感来自杜蕾斯玻尿酸，水润更清爽，润薄更贴近，随你所爱，自由沉浸。原生烹饪 多样尽情。
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are watching the MLBB Super Cup Invitational taking place in Guangzhou, China. Your English casters for the English feed, myself, Kronos, and alongside me, Gabriel, all the way from the Latam region. And we are bringing you the only English feed, the only English cast that is there for this entire competition as you're watching. And if you want more updates on such casts going on, you can follow our socials as well at G_Kronos and at Gabriel for him as well. 3-0 is the score. Team Spirit looking for the sweep. They even subbed in Ken. Didn't work out. What can DFYG do right now?
Wow, I think if you don't saw the 3-pass games, first game was 8 minutes and 42 seconds. It was a great snowball for Team Spirit. The second was an even match, but unfortunately by overextended and a beautiful and an amazing micro play of Kid Bomba, the loss went away off the FYG hands. 2-0 of to Team Spirit. And third game, another huge play, huge match for the XP laner Kid Bomba. 3-0 Team Spirit. Man, Yuzhong is being a problem. It's been a huge problem on the first match, but on the second match, but then was a good answer to avoid the proxies of Yuzhong and those easy clean waves and going up on the map stuff. But Yuzhong is a problem. You cannot let Granger open. You are having trouble with Yuzhong's of Bomba. Jawhead is being a rock solid problem to you. There's a lot of problems. What do you need to do? Ban. You need to get Yuzhong banned or select Yuzhong. And Granger cannot let open. You're banning Harif. Heiko so far didn't show one single Harif in this entire competition, man. I would say they're wasting a ban.
Yeah, if you ask me, DFYG look like a fish out of water right now. And Team Spirit definitely look like the dragon, showing us that there is no beast stronger than the dragon. Yuzhong in the red side when they get it with the Jawhead. We're on the blue side. They pick up that Granger. DFYG need to find an answer, so not really sure if they will be able to do so. Match point in the hands of Team Spirit. They're looking for the end once and for all. Their smiles on the side of Team Spirit. EECA region is going to be proud and going to be loud about this. It's all for the fight for that trophy. As you can take a look, ladies and gentlemen, a nice red crystal is there right in the middle as well. Not just that trophy, a big part of the $137,536 US prize pool. That is a 1 million Chinese yuan. So,
and we can see in the face, we can see in the face of the FYG players. They are worried. They are serious expressions. All of the staff team, coach, the analyst, the assistant, everyone is working a lot to see what they can do. And we, on the other hand, see Team Spirit like quite easy, just talking. They're not nervous. They are just being there to play. It's really good to see that the nervousness and the FYG faces could be converted to focus, to discipline, and we wish it could be change it to a huge win.
Yeah, well, they want to change that to a win indeed, because right now we are going in towards the drafting phase soon enough, ladies and gentlemen, because both the teams are set indeed. As I feel like they're still going to play with Ken, as DFYG pick up the blue side, and on the red we have Team Spirit. Well, as of now, we can see that the side of the FYG ban out the Jawhead finally. And I know Gabriel definitely has a lot to say. But before that, Gabriel, all I want to say is the Granger this time banned out from Team Spirit. And I think they need, should they ban out the the Herod as well? No, they don't. So maybe it's a different plan that has to come through from them. So
yes. I actually really happy that finally Jaw had his banning. Hayabusa gets banned too, and no Harry first pick. Okay, now we have something different here.
at least this time they give a strong goal laner in the hands of DFYG's Long. So confidence is going to be on a high. And Team Spirit go for the Suyo. They get the Yu Zhong. What will the reply be? Will it be the Sicilian again?
Yeah, actually, Hylos would be better. Hylos, it would be a great counter pick. Even better if it comes to... I wouldn't pick Sicilian right now. I would pick... Okay, they have Ryu. We'll go with Ling or Fanny maybe, because we know that... No, Ken didn't play at Fanny so far, so no, forget. I will go to Esmeralda. What? Whoa, I wasn't expecting Fanny because I didn't know Ken could play Fanny.
Hey, Ken's a jungler. He's definitely going to play Fanny in this game. As you can see, they need that early game damage and then the physical form, so they go for the Fanny. I think it's a little too early, but it could get banned out in the second phase as well. But Team Spirit are notorious to play against Fanny. Kwai, I was going to say that because the Cho is still left open. So they pick up the Hylos with the Fanny. The reply coming in, Cho from Savo. Again, it's the same idea, going for that pickoff, right?
Yes, could be really good, but I say this Fanny was too early. I don't imagine Team Spirit would ban Fanny for real. And for example, now you have Suyu, you have Sho, and you have a Yuzhong. Not easy targets to Fanny could kill. They banned Sicilian, Moskov was taken off, and we're probably going to see... I wouldn't say Farsa, I would say Kagura, because Kagura, it's a faster combo on Fanny, would be easier for kill Fanny. So Kagura, it would be the perfect pick for Team Spirit. And never mind.
Yeah, I think they don't want to go for the Kagura. Sunset Lover is confident with that Farsa. Picks it up right now. They have the range, they have the high ground, and they definitely have the chase. So a full dive could come through with Farsa sitting in the back line. They go for Vexana and finally get that Freya. Now we're going to see what that Freya is going to be all about in the hands of KLVJ in the EXP lane. Looks like a good balance for early and late. What's going to be the last pick coming through for Hiko here?
Probably a Melissa would be a really good fit, but no. He's showing Beatrix. Melissa would go great here, man. Because Freya could not hit during the ultimate. Fanny wouldn't hit during the ultimate. I would say I really prefer Melissa than Beatrix here.
Melissa than a Beatrix?
Yeah,
I agree, because you can use that go away as well, but I think they want to give comfort in the hands of Hiko, right? They're going with that Beatrix to try and finish the game once and for all. Yes, the Melissa works also, but I think they're just comfortable right now. I think Hiko would have said, just give me the Beatrix, I'll end the game. That's what it feels like the call is, right? At this point, that's what the players like to go. You want to go with their gut.
Yeah, no, okay, good rating. I would say that actually Melissa would be a better face-off against Harif than Beatrix, but Comfort Zone, man, you're a 3-0. Comfort Zone, it's your best friend right now, because that's the game 4. Team Spirit against the FYG. They are facing off each other to win this middle trophy. Really beautiful, and now look at that zone, man. Wow, beautiful trophy.
Beautiful trophy indeed. Both these teams getting ready to rumble. DFYG on the blue side, Team Spirit on the red. 0-3 the score. Team Spirit have match point as ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and friends of all ages, brace yourselves. We are going into what could be the possible final game of the day as the fans cheer on. Team Spirit have 3. DFYG looking for that reverse sweep.
Let's see, because so far DFYG is facing a huge challenge. And now Wyon would have a great control of clean wave, so it's easier for ganking. I guess Vexana it's a great pick right here for this game, and to avoid actually the strongness of Shuyu on the early game.
Yeah, you can see right now Ken almost hitting that level 4. Needs to get that Lethal Wanderer. One shot is there. Retribution making sure one shot picks it out. Ken misses, but he's still making that jungle rotation. Wants to get the level 4 and gank down Kid Bomba. He has been the problem for DFYG the entire time.
But now he's facing Kiaofj. Ooh, Flicker. Okay, he's facing Kiaofj.
Ken comes through. Steel cables there. Sawo taking out low. They didn't bait out the flicker just yet, but he's trying to go to the other side. One shot already got that jungle creep. So one shot's going to be slightly a little bit ahead in EXP.
Yeah, indeed. So far, both teams respecting their each other. Nothing really good to see so far. As the same games, we will probably see the first action during the turtle fight.
Yeah, I think right now you can see the turtle's going to be up in about 2 minutes. So Kid Bomba still level 3, not 4. Shu, Yone, and the rest of DFYG looking to control the river, but one shot from Team Spirit already gets the turtle started. As Salvo's there, Black Dragon once again from Kid Bomba to zone out DFYG, and I think they want to go for the chase. Petrify on towards E1 as well. Oh, Eternal Guardian used, but Sunset with that feathered airstrike and one shot with the Evil Queller, making sure they secure that kill. Ken tries to get the invade on. Steel's only 1 creep away, so that's not a good trade as DFYG are already on the back foot.
Yes, and we are seeing Freya going against Kid Bomba and Kiaofj again. 1v1 better for the FYG XP laner, but now the other teammates are going to help Kid Bomba. And well, I hadn't seen this Freya yet. Look at him.
Yeah, KLVJ on this Freya, getting that kill early on. The early suppression coming through. They're trying to shut down Kid Bomba. You can see for the airstrike to zone out DFYG's E1 as well as Shu. Ken comes in with the steel cables. He's trying to farm up, trying to find an opening, but nobody has that poke just yet. As you can see, Kid Bomba is able to get the clear, and Savo is already level 4, so he's going to be a threat.
Shu is playing really well with his Hylos. We know that he's a great Hylos player. And okay, no, nothing.
So far, so good, right? Savo has been dominating that part of the map for quite some time. Oh, he has the rune to go away as well, looking for that, but you can see Shu goes in with the glorious pathway. Salvo is still looking at E1. They're breathing down his necks, and here comes the Black Dragon form, trying to zone them out. KelVJ is there, unleashes the Valkyrie as well, and now he has the damage to dish it out. You can see the Mon Forces drop down, but they get the kill as Sunset Lover's position is absolutely beautiful, and they trade 2 for 2 as Ken goes down as well in the hands of one shot. Hiko's going to be the target. KelVJ secures another.
Wow, and look at that, one shot steals on.
Oh no, I don't think he's gonna have a good time, and that's a kill in the hands of Long as finally DFYG are able to take advantage.
We are going to see this replay. What a beautiful start for Kid Bomba, but a perfect answer of the FYG. Wyon could get a perfect ultimate. 2 kills for the hands of Long's Harif. 1 important kill to Wyon, and that's how the FYG is responding the strongness of Team Spirit.
Yeah, DFYG have found their opening. They found their way, and taking a look at the atomization as well. Harith has the Starlium Sight. Actually went for a Leather Jerkin just to make sure he can tank a little bit of extra physical damage. Has the cooldown item, so now his Zaman Force is going to deal a lot of damage. And on the other side, Hiko is still yet to make his way. Savo threatening the Jeet Kune Do Way of the Dragon. Ken comes through. Not finding anyone just yet.
Yeah. I'm missing the early game of Fanny. She could be more aggressive than...
Oh my god! A feathered airstrike from Sunset Lover! Yi1 didn't see that coming!
Yeah, I didn't see that coming either. So they're going to the bottom lane. KLJ is really strong, but... Flip, Retribution waste.
Oh, but on the top side, you can see Ken went and took down Hiko. As you can see right now, KLVJ going through Petrify already used, but the damage is already done. Kid Bomb has to run away. KLVJ trying for the 1v3. One shot runs out as well. The damage from the Freya is way too much. Savo tries to come with the Jeet Kune Do. He has the Way of the Dragon, doesn't want to commit. Here's Super Ken trying to pick the pieces off. Kid Bomb was taken out low.
Ooh.
No Furious Dive. Ken was able to make that work, and now you can see they're trying to siege in towards the mid lane. Long is there, drops down the Zaman Force. One shot comes through as well. They take away the tier 1 in the mid lane, and Sunset Lover pops the Feather Airstrike. Here's the penetrate from Hiko as well, but they all still survive. DFYG are looking strong. They are looking like a well-oiled machine for this one.
While we weren't seeing, Kid Bomba was killed by KLVJ again. 3-0-2 for this Freya. KLVJ, we had a game.
We definitely have a games on our hands, and we could see why the Freya was respected by every team that went against DFYG. Freya was banned out, giving respect to KLVJ's hero pool and knowing that he is a Freya monster, knowing the ins and outs of this hero. And right now Savo has a Jeet Kune Do, doesn't want to use it just yet. DFYG dominating the river.
Actually, you said that KLVJ is one global, right?
Yeah, he was at one point, but right now you can see the Glorious Pathway comes through, and the Benestrate's already popped. KLVJ trying to go on towards Savo. He gets away with the Dragon, but now the Terrify coming in from Yi1, making sure it doesn't go through, and Kid Bomba goes down in the hands of Long. Ken is not yet there. As you can see, that DFYG taking control one team fight at a time.
Wow, wow, wow. Well, we are seeing something really beautiful, because when everything seems lost, the FYG show strengthness, show that, okay, 0-0, let's try to play the game again. And I smell something good here.
One shot taken down low. He used the Retribution run away as well. Glorious Pathways there to slow him down. Long goes in with his Zaman Force looking for the kill. Super Ken should get it, but he gets out of harm's way. But Pshu was waiting right there. He pops in a recall as well. A DFYG looking to get their confidence back.
Meanwhile, Hygo is letting turrets down, but Long is really too strong right now, man. Harith was an amazing pick, and Freya is just killing the game. MVP so far.
MVP so far indeed. 3-0-3. The damage from the Freya is too much with the Inspire. And if you look at it right, only the kick from the Cho, only the Way of the Dragon can stop him. Nobody else.
Yeah, indeed. Actually, if Porsa gets the first skill and a hit, could stop too, but that won't hold Freya. Now the Lord is spawning, and they are already going to.
Yeah, the Lord is spawned already. DFYG are hacking away. Yes, the Lord looks a little different, ladies and gentlemen. We're watching the MLBB Super Cup Invitational. It's taking place in Guangzhou, China, the Chinese server. As you can see, the Chinese team right now taking advantage of the position coming over from Sunset Lover, but he has the wings by wings to get out, and Team Spirit right now have to back out into a corner. KLVJ is there. Feather Airstrike already popped. Sunset is making sure everyone gets out, and DFYG Long is taken out low, so they don't want to contest. A nice Terrify coming in from Yi1 as Ken is just clearing and playing the macro game, splitting the map.
And Fanny, what 3 seconds ago wasn't Lord, now is splitting push the bottom lane. Now it's back actually could invade the purple buff, but no, decided to come back to the Lord. And I think now they're really going to do this, Lord.
Oh, Eternal Guardian already used. You can see the Glorious Pathway comes up, but Pichu taken down low, and it should be going down and out. Zaman Force drop down, but you can see Ben Strange is there. KelVJ looking for the kill and finally gets shut down. Hiko gets the kill, and here comes Kid Bomba for the re-engage. Ken has the steel cables to get out of harm's way, but he gets the Petrify on top of Long, but the damage is already done as DFYG get the kill on towards Bomba. He doesn't have the items that he had before, and now DFYG looking like a different beast.
A different beast, showing that Dragon may not be the best, I would say animal, but Dragon is an animal.
Yeah, it's the strongest beast, you know? That's what Team Spirit say.
Yeah, beast. Yeah, beast. I would say animal, but yeah, the Dragon maybe not in this game be the strongest beast, because Harif is really, really strong right now. We can see a DPS, damage per second.
Oh, they're looking for the outplay. Ken gets one shot. That was so close. The Lord is already cleared out, but Ken comes in. The Fanny outplays that Suyo.
What a beautiful highlight for the FYG jungler. Whoa, this Fanny is on and hot. This Fanny is on fire. This Fanny is actually doing really, really, really micro plays.
Yeah, Fanny going good with the micro. Ken showing his prowess on this hero indeed. And you can see that now Team Spirit backs against the wall. They can still make the comeback, but the goal lead is 5,000 in favor of DFYG.
Indeed. And they have a lot of map pressure because the wave control is being really good for DFYG. And
yeah, you can see right now Glorious Path already used the Black Dragon coming out as well, but look at Zawo on the back line. Ken is taking him low. Zawo, oh, and he gets the kill as well. Cutthroat coming out. He tried to escape, no flicker. He just had 3 seconds for it to be popped, but 3 seconds too late.
3 seconds too late indeed. And now the purple buff is getting by Fanny. Wow, a lot of pressure putting here against Team Spirit, and we are going to see a really, really, really good win for the FYG, man.
It could be, but you know how Team Spirit can make the comeback. They are good, they are experienced, they can hold their ground. Look at that, the mid lane tier 2 is still standing. 12 minutes 30 seconds into the game. That means Team Spirit will definitely be confident in whatever comes their way, especially the next Lord, and they should be able to defend that quite easily.
Yes, I wish we could see the gold comparison, because I think now Long is the top farm of the game. He's really strong, level 14. And
conceal. Zawo wants to go, doesn't find anyone. One shot, doesn't find anyone as well. DFYG's KelVJ has been leading the charge. 3-1-3. Ken in the back line with the steel cables, just making his presence felt. Oh, that was clean, wasn't it? Those cables are so clean.
Yeah, like really good solo play. And
oh, here you can see the Feather Airstrike popped by Sunset, and Revitalize coming through from Shu as well. Team Spirit looking to take charge right now. They want to get a little control of the river. 5k goal lead still in the hands of DFYG. Ken goes into the top side to get that split push as Eternal Guardian is dropped down just to zone away Team Spirit. Yi1 doesn't care. Hiko's going ham at it. Sunset Lover gets that Divine Glaive, so damage is going to be a lot from this Pharsa.
Meanwhile, look at Fanny, bro. Now the zoning of Team Spirit is really being good, but let's see how far they can push this.
Let's see how far they can push it indeed, because right now DFYG are getting control of that Lord Pit. You can see the top side pressure is already on in terms of the minions. The mid lane already cleared out. Lord about 22,500 HP being reset. DFYG are looking for Zawo and One Shot. They cannot find him. One Shot looking for the flank on towards Super Ken. Flicker is there. Way of the Dragon. Jeet Kundo comes through as well. You can see the Glorious Pathway comes down as they go. The Hylos goes in. Super Kid's going to be the target. Steel Cables misses. But at the same time, Zawo gets to the Way of the Dragon. And now they take him out as One Shot gets the retribution on towards the Lord. And Team Spirit now go for the re-engage. Here comes the Black Dragon with Kid Bomba leading the charge as Pshu will get taken down. and the rest of Team Spirit stand tall. They were patient, and patience is rewarded, but here Long looking for the play. Hiko flickers out. Team Spirit have the Lord in their favor, marching down the top side. They're looking to take it all.
What an amazing play for Team Spirit. And airstrike from Forza. Oh my god. Man, what a great comeback. This 5k difference of the gold doesn't exist anymore. Actually, it does, but it's 200 gold, now nothing. They just equal the farm.
Lord,
what?
Marching down the top side. Team Spirit looking to end it. Charging in. Super Ken cuts the wave just to clear it out, garnering the attention of Team Spirit. The dragon from the north, but guess what? Ken gets shut down one more time, and here comes the dragon. The black dragon indeed from the north. Team Spirit looking to take it all out. The inhibitor on the top side taken down. The bot and mid still left standing. Team Spirit looking for the pickoff. No way of the dragon. No damage done as Hiko's going ham at the turret. Another set of super minion waves should be marching down. Team Spirit, Sunset Lover goes for the feather air strike. Glorious pathway being used. Revitalized pop, but Kid Bomba goes in with that furious dive. Zaman force drop down, but it's too little too late. Hiko has the wind of nature. Kel VJ also goes down. One shot gets the kill. Yi1 is going to be the target as he flickers out of harm's way. Sawo and the rest of Team Spirit are looking to call it an end. The dragons from the north reigning supreme. Ken comes through, but he sacrifices himself as Team Spirit show China that there is no beast stronger than a dragon as they take away the championship in the MLBB Super Cup Invitational. Undefeated, undisputed, and now they are champions indeed.
What a beautiful and lovely grand final. We see Team Spirit getting the trophy home. Amazing 4-0. They were rock solid. They were on fire. They were showing why they were one of the best teams of the world. The great champions of the MLBB Super Cup Invitational. Wow. Man, I don't have any words to describe how good they're playing. What level they reach on their games, and let's see, because that's we have the interview, I guess.
We have the interview, and of course they're gonna lift the trophy as well. Team Spirit, the champions of MLBB Super Cup Invitational.
So now I'm gonna give everyone the time to enjoy this moment with us. We're gonna start from K-Bomba. Congratulations, K-Bomba. How's it feeling right now?
Good. Played a little bit bad in the last game, but I think it's fine.
Okay. OK， 我们 K-Bomba 选手说，现在非常的开心啊，感觉自己的这个后期啊，包括前期整个节奏处理的是一次比一次好了。因为我们其实有很多细心的观众都有发现，在每一局我们 BP 环节的时候，其实都是 K-Bomba 选手在记笔记。因为据我了解，他其实目前也是兼任这个他们队伍内的这个数据分析师的一个位置。想问一下他，又作为选手，又作为数据分析师打比赛是怎么样的一种体验？ So K-Bomba, we just noticed every time during the drafting phase, you were taking the notes, right? So are you like the analyst of your team?
I just do the drafts. We do have a coach, he helps me, but when it's on stage, I do the drafts, yeah.
So how's it feeling? Do you get extra pressure for this job, maybe?
Not really, I'm already used to it by now, drafting and playing at the same time. It's just my job for the team, and I'm happy I can do my part.
OK， 我们的 K-Bomba 选手说，其实他只是主要负责了一个 BP 上的一个分析，他们队伍内还是主要由教练来进行这个整体的一个协调。他也很开心可以为教练去分担这么一个责任，他自己也没有觉得可能有任何额外的压力啊。最后呢，我们也问到，其实每一场都有很多 TS 的粉丝从海内外来到现场支持他们，有什么话想要对粉丝说的吗 ？So any words to your fans here and also back home watching?
Thank you for everyone for coming here and supporting us or supporting DFYG as well. And we're glad you were here. We had a super nice experience in Guangzhou, and thank you to everyone supporting Team Spirit.
Thank you, K-Bomba. K-Bomba 选手说，要感谢每一位 TS 的粉丝，同样要感谢每一位来自我们海内外支持巅峰妖怪的粉丝来到现场，也非常感谢呢这一次我们广州当地对我们这次比赛给予的所有的大力的支持，感谢每一个人。So now coming to the one shot. We're gonna follow up at one shot. Okay, one shot. How was your journey in Guangzhou? Do you like the city here? 我们的湾少选手喜不喜欢我们的广州呢
Then right, you like the city?
Yeah.
Oh good, oh good, right? Okay. 我们的湾少选手说，很喜欢广州，觉得这里的一切都很好。So can I request one shot for a hand heart to her, to his fans maybe the hand heart to the camera?
Well,
Oh, thank you, one shot. 我们知道湾少选手在中国有了很多的粉丝啊，所以也是对我们的粉丝比了一个心。下一个问题想问到的是 Sunset Lover. So like, what was your motivation for the Super Cup to have this championship title? Your motivation?
I don't really have something for motivation. I just wanna play Mobile Legends and win the games.
OK， 我们的 Sunset Lover 特别的谦虚，他说其实他每一场打比赛不会去想很多场外因素，不会想很多有什么东西可以激到他，他只是想打好每一场比赛，想赢下决胜巅峰的每一个舞台。下个问题想要问到的是 Hiko。Seems you are so vocal for the late game damage, so it must be an incredible series for you. So like, how do you like to describe the journey in Guangzhou this time for the Super Cup?
Ну, такие journey. Вот я забыл. Да, твой путь на суперкарте, как ты его. Да, ну типа скажи, это было очень сложно, это было очень легко, ну скажи, что...
It was a good run for us and we have good experience here, so yeah, I like this tournament so much.
OK， 我们的 Hiko 选手说到，他非常开心啊，这次可以来到广州参加比赛，然后这里的一切都给他留下了非常深刻的印象。广州的风景非常的美丽，食物也很好吃，更开心的是可以拿下冠军，非常喜欢我们的这个国际巅峰杯的这个旅程啊。最后一个问题呢，我们想要给到的是 Savo。So Savo, I still remember like you had the most assists in M5 World Championship, right? So you must be a strong backup for your team. You got any message, any words to your teammates here, to your boys, maybe? Yeah, grab the mic to him.
Any words for my team? I don't know if I need some words for my team because we champions and I guess everyone understands for what they there. For what we're playing Mobile Legends Bang Bang and we love it so much, so I don't know what words my team need.
OK, thank you. 我们的 support 选手说，就是其实此刻除了激动，没有什么过多的话想要跟大家分享，因为他们每一次参加任何的比赛，他跟他的4位队员呢，都只是想要拿到冠军而已。对于他们来讲，可以打好决胜巅峰的每一场比赛，拿下每一个冠军，就是他们对于自己最好的回馈。除此之外，无需任何的言语去描述现在的心情。那么接下来呢，让我们再次恭喜我们的 Team Spirit 拿下了本次决胜巅峰国际巅峰杯的总冠军。接下来就让我们有请我们的颁奖嘉宾登台，为我们的冠军战队颁发奖杯。让我们有请广州市文化广电旅游局党组成员、总工程师李若兰女士登台，为冠军战队颁发奖牌。有请。So now it's my great honor to have our presenter to present the medal for Team Spirit.感谢我们的颁奖嘉宾呢，可以留在我们的舞台中央，与我们的冠军战队进行合影。我们的嘉宾可以来到我们的舞台中央 ，maybe move left a little bit, right? Okay, thank you. 我们的嘉宾可以站到我们的舞台中央，和我们的冠军战队共同合影。Move forward a little bit. Move forward a little bit. Okay. Okay, coach, come here. Coach, come here. We need you here. Okay. 再次感谢我们的颁奖嘉宾，有请我们的颁奖嘉宾台下落座，稍事休息。有请。 OK， 我们还有多一个环节哦，下面要颁发的是本次国际巅峰杯总决赛的 FMVP， 他的表现毋庸置疑，是队伍内的定海神针，每一次出现都能扭转战局，为队伍雪中送炭。他就是我们本次当之无愧的 FMVP。2025决胜巅峰国际巅峰杯的 FMVP 就是。So the finals MVP goes to Kid Bomba. Congratulations, Kid Bomba. 我们的 Kid Bomba 选手可以来到我们的舞台中央。You can step forward to the middle of the stage. 那么接下来就让我们有请木桐科技中国电竞负责人楚彤先生登台，为我们的 FMVP 颁发奖杯，有请。有请我们的颁奖嘉宾和我们的 FMVP 合影留念。再次感谢我们的颁奖嘉宾，有请楚彤先生台下落座，稍事休息。那么接下来就来到了 Team Spirit 的时刻，今夜属于你们，巅峰也属于你们，请捧起奖杯，尽情享受巅峰时刻吧。So now it's a time for Team Spirit. You can lift the trophy again to enjoy your golden reign. 2025决胜巅峰国际巅峰杯的直播就到此结束了。未来决胜巅峰也会为广大玩家继续送上精彩的游戏内容与赛事。让我们下届国际巅峰杯不见不散，拜拜。
dawn of the day, I hear you call. Face a new challenge, far, far away. Thrill of the fight as we fight to survive. For honor and glory, strong as a night. Nothing can break us down, we will all wear a crown. We are unstoppable. We're proud like armor and shield. We are unbreakable. We're all invincible. Now we'll take on the world. We can fight, fight for our lives. When the world collapses all around us, fight like a knife. Join the fight, fight for our pride. Never off the strive for what you believe in is right. Zero to hero, immortal hero. Another day is dawning again. Forget our troubles, we're standing the pain. Some others are gone, but spirits remain. We're fighting the names while victory